Yo, we in this motherfucker, man. Can y'all hear me? Yo, can y'all hear me? Let me know something. Let me know something. Let me know something. You can't. Yo. Can y'all hear me good? Can y'all hear me good? Do it sound clear though? Yo. All right, then we good. What's happening with the chat, man? What's going on? What's going on with the chat? Me with the bangers. So with the people, man. I'm trying to figure something out. Hold on. What's going on with y'all, man? What's happening, man? See what else we got. We'll see what else we got on here for the motherfucking day. How y'all feel about that Nolan Wells shit, man? Hit the like button if you in here, man. Hit the like button. All right, then we good. What's happening with the chat, man? What's going on? I'm looking at my phone. If y'all wondering why I'm looking down like that, because I got my cell phone. So my bad. What's happening with the chat? Man, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh yeah, we got a video from AI man himself.
410, look. On the hood, I got a lot to get into. I'm gonna get to the story that I told y'all about.
Don't start this shit.
Hey, look, we live from the jungle on the hood. Hey, look, we live from the jungle on the hood. Everybody's rocking with it. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and hype the video.
You got C Star, man. Y'all go
410,
check
look.
him out at C Star
On the
fan
hood, I got a
page.
lot to get into. I'm gonna get to the story that I told y'all about Lil Jack, and I make the call from the county, and it's a non-affiliate with a big ass cross on his face. They used to be in the hood or whatever. So I'm gonna get into that. But first, I gotta get into these clips on the hood. I want to start off with the Grave Streets on the dead homies. They like basically
Mafia
like that
Orm.
dirty politics, but this the thing that everybody not realizing. That man went back to his hood, didn't wanna do no form of retaliation. Like he didn't want to even go back and pinch nobody. And they get to like on hood, this is what it is, and he like just put me off. So at the end of the day, that hood not wrong for on the hood. You want some more shit. We ain't doing nothing and harvesting nobody that ain't finna go yay for they self dead home. Then I just seen another clip of this Blueface or whatever. He want to be in competition with his baby mama so bad. He's sitting up arguing with her online and just told on the hood. He told us information that we didn't know about. So if this lady didn't get caught for this here on the dead homies, this is telling every day of the week. But I just want to know if anybody have any knowledge. Did she go to jail for this or get caught for this or anything because of hit and run? That seemed like to me you ran and got away and then you jump online and tell them, baby, your hood.
Jaden crashed her car drunk driving with her kids in the car. I don't know why she popping it like she's just the mother of the year. Like, you literally crashed your car with your kids in the car drunk driving, and then flee the scene. Then flee the scene. Woo! What a good person you are.
That's DMP though on hood. I ain't gonna even get into that real deep, but I ain't gonna lie. Shouldn't have did it. 410 Crip use certain extent. Don't jump on this internet and say
I ain't gonna lie. At this point, everybody getting on this motherfucker talking about shit they ain't got no business. Whether you got a mask on, whether you don't, in jail, on the streets, everybody getting on this motherfucker talking about some shit they probably 9 times out of 10 ain't got no business talking about. So that's here nor there.
and on hood Crip, if this lady did this for real and this is the truth, then homie, that's telling fool on 40th Street. Now look, let me go on back getting into my life, man, on the hood. Basically, long story short, it's the same dorm. I just gave my last story. If y'all ain't checked that out, y'all gotta understand that led up to this or whatever the case may be. It's all the same people in the dorm. Nobody go down for nothing, whatever. We all thugging on hood. So at this point, non-affiliate coming to dorm, and he got a big ass cross on the side of his face, like nigga from top to bottom of his face on the hood. And I didn't never know him for selling cars. I just see him passing through with the Humka GT and the little piehead crew that used to have their little shit going on, whatever the case may be on hood. Not affiliate though, so I ain't never paid him too much mind. Like I said, I've seen in the homegirl phone, whatever, cause on hood crib, anybody that's around me, I'm kind of like checking trap through that phone, cause I know she was doing things with brims and all type of people on the hood. So I just need to make sure neither here nor there, but 410. So boom. On the hood, cuz pushing the dorm, everything regular, cuz on hood. And just a coincidence of the girl I'm dealing with at the time tell me that the homie reached out to her, like give her my number, tell her why he ain't called me, but I'm just on a violation. I ain't really calling nobody. I'm about to be right back home. So some just tell me when a non-affiliate, it don't know, it's just everything clicked and then this would happen on hood. So I go get on the phone with the homie cuz Lil Jack on the hood and I'm like, what up, cuz? Like, whoa, we talking regular on hood. And some just tell me like, hey, cuz, you remember the Nana that used to be in the hood, whatever, cuz? And he like, yeah, he described cuz and he on some shit like, bro. on 40 crib, cuz I got something for you, but on the dead homies, bro, nigga need to whoop cuz feet. This nigga like sold me a cord and double back reported it stolen. So I'm like, yeah. Hood, what's up? Cuz like he like, bro, fuck cuz like woo.
Yeah,
So
he would
I'm
have got
like, all right,
fucked
say
up.
less, cuz on hood, nigga from get
He
up
would have
on
had to
cuz
get fucked
hood,
up
simple.
playing like that.
Dead homie. So I get off the phone and I push up. It's like 3 tiers, like A, B, C type of thing, 3 rows or whatever. Cause on that last row, we all sleep on this last row on the hood. So I push up. Mind you, non-affiliate though, cuz, and this how shit just go because it ain't nobody there to protect you, rock with you, or none of that shit. Like 14,
Y'all
I
hit the like
push
button,
up on
man.
cuz, and I just get to talking like, hey, cuz, you sold the homie a car, whoop you him, and some whatever I say, he get to trying to explain himself. It's back on me to talk, and I'm about to say something, get busy. Mac on photo crib, get busy on cuz. It's like the
What it
whole
do?
dorm get to packing. So, at least all the cribs for sure get to packing cuz I'm talking about Lil Cut from Insane Gunslinger, dead homies, the homie, Baby DC. It's a nigga from Main Street, and their homies get to just terrorizing cuz as I get cracking, he try to run. So as he try to run and like get low, I catch cover kicking his face. Mac on hood crib. Everybody just get to wearing cuz out on the hood. So in the middle of the night, they finna do court line. Everybody finna go to court or whatever. We all asleep, cuz on hood. It's like 3, 4 in the morning. We sleep. Cuz sneak up out of there, cuz on hood. Walk out like he got court fake as fuck. Cuz nose, jaw broke, all type of shit. They fucked over cuz and hood. They run up in the dorm. Reminds you just so many hours ago. It's probably like 11. The phones go off, I think, at a certain time, whatever. So no, I don't think the phones went off at North, but it's still early cuz when we whoop cuz probably like 11, 12 type, like on 40 grip. By the time they run in there, everybody to sleep, relax. They come look at our hands, check our face. Mind you, he didn't hit nobody. I'm the first one to get cracking on cuz, kick cuz, and then they just swarm like on the day on. It just got sick for cuz, like cool
Is
six
this
on
not
one,
saying
five
too
on one
much,
for no
or am
reason.
I
And I
tripping?
ain't tell nobody nothing, just the fact of a non-affiliate in the county jail fighting a member, cuz, and that just like how that go for them. Like they just got it bad. I ain't gonna lie, but their homies, they break us up. 410, break us up, cuz they come, everybody straight though. Nobody got nothing on their hands. Nobody could go to the hole for that shit. Nothing could resume program. Right after that, they run breakfast. We back up. It's going again. Same shit. And on Hood Crib, cuz I was dad on 40th Street. I never seen boy again on the hood. I know. Get out, boy, on Hood Crib. He probably ready to knock my head off my shoulders. He ever run into me again. But on Hood Crib, cuz that's that. 40 this, 40 that, the Vernon Avenue Crib. So
Well, there was that. Let's see what Bobby A over here talking about.
Challenges, man. And these challenges that my community is currently facing, it's going to end with a lot of people, babies, hit with that hot shit.
You
It's
ain't
going to
lying.
end with a lot of people, babies being taken from them. You're going to lose them to the graveyard, or you're going to lose them to the prison yard. But this is the thing, homie. Where did we fail at? Peace and blessings to you, Hebrew Dave. Much love and respect. You know, we gotta ask these questions, homie. You know, I come on here and I give you my level of truth. You probably accept it, you probably reject it. It is what it is, but it's my level of truth that's rooted in my experiences. Some experiences I can share with you, some experiences I can never talk about. But these is my experiences. These is experiences of me being in those streets and not being a stranger to danger and all this and all that. These is my experiences of being knee deep, waist deep, neck deep in the streets. Where did we fail these babies at to where now these babies is condemned to another generation of this vicious cycle? See, it's a game. One thing that I tell people today, me, tomorrow, you. That's the cycle of life. You may feel that pain today, but tomorrow, me not taking it serious, me not giving condolences and empathy and all this, it can be me that's feeling the same pain that you feeling today. This shit is a cycle. And in this vicious cycle, more mothers and fathers is going to lose their babies. So the question is, Where's the breakdown? Where we failed at? You got these interventionists, you got these gang preventionists, you got these gang workers and all this and all that that's getting paid decent money to resolve the conflicts as they arise in our community. What the fuck is they doing? Because you know what? It's a mama
Niggas
that
be
gotta
the
go
police.
identify her baby that's laying on a cold metal slab on mic. Yeah. And a certain level of condolences and empathy from an older generation should be expressed to her, because people gotta understand today, me, tomorrow, you. It's her baby yesterday. It can be your baby today or even tonight. Listen, homie, the news ain't giving it to you. And it's only so much that I can divulge, you know what I mean? But listen, homie, in my community, dudes are jumping out in the front of the police and they getting cracking. Two-way bang outs. That's how real it is right now.
No, yeah, you ain't lying, boy. It's
Let
cracking
me
in
show you
LA
how
right
real
now.
it is. This is how real it is.
If you out here, you know.
That's
This
how
shit
real
on
it is.
fire. It done been a nigga that died probably every day this week.
This is a victim of a 187 that's
Since
about
Friday.
to spark.
Let me not say this week. Since
A whole
Friday,
lot of
somebody
more.
done died every day out here since Friday.
Gangster stuff playing out by these babies. They say this little dude was 17 years old and he just lost his life. He gone. It ain't no coming back for cuz. It's a wrap. It's over with. You got a community in mourning. But the thing is, man, you got millions of dollars that's allocated towards saving these kids, but yet these kids is on that same destructive path that a lot of us was on. And it don't look like it's gonna stop. How could you stop it now in a life then being lost? It ain't no stopping this shit no time soon. Because whoever his people is, they feel some type of way. Whoever his partners is, they feel some type of way. And they want whoever they feel like is responsible to feel like how they feel. So you think these youngsters give a fuck about an intervention that's coming to them and say, hey, man, we got to know. It's way past that stage. Motherfuckers done set back and they done watched this shit escalate to this point to where now the mother got to identify her baby and start making funeral arrangements. Yeah, this is the truth of it. And a lot of these babies, they too deep up into it to where now you really can't reach them. So if you can't be reached on an intellectual level, if I can't tell you, little homie, jump in this truck, go get you your CDLs, jump in this truck, homie, and go create something to where you can sustain a family. Go get your Twix card, do this, go do the Cal OSHA thing so that you can get a career. If I can't give it to you like that, then I got to give you tactics and skills, cuz, to survive and navigate through this shit. Number one, nigga, don't trust nobody you don't know. And half of the niggas that you do trust, if you out there thugging, don't let nobody get up on you, nigga. Nobody. If they ain't from your community, if they ain't from your section, nigga, don't let them get up on you.
And even them you got to watch.
It's a no friend zone right now. No, we don't want to be friends with nobody. Nigga, it's dangerous. It's hostile right now. We don't trust nobody. Don't come over here, nigga. Don't let nobody get up on you that you don't know, cuz. If you don't know them, nigga, get them up off you. If you ain't got it on you, then you got it. Nigga, who is you? Nigga, where you? Nigga, who is man? You got to let them know, man, I'm hostile, homie. Don't approach me. And if you engage in somebody like that, you giving them hostility and they still approaching you, they still advancing upon you, they about to kill you. Because ain't nobody going to approach a madman. Ain't nobody about to approach a motherfucker that's hostile. They going to be like, wait, hold on. Give them aggression. Don't let nobody get up on you.
Better take notes out here, man.
And when you in them projects, homie, this is what kept me alive. This is what kept me alive. Number one, if you thugging, you got to have it with you. It's no exceptions to the law, homie. If you thugging, you got to keep it with you. It's better for your mama to write you in prison than got to write your motherfucking eulogy, nigga. And it's an unfortunate situation that a motherfucker got to have these type of conversations. It's unfortunate. You got all these old bitch ass niggas getting all this intervention money, but yeah, we got another generation that's condemned to this vicious cycle of ignorance, destruction, and violence amongst each other. Nigga, where the fuck all that motherfucking money going that all these bitch ass niggas is getting? Spit. Number two, cuz, if you thugging in the projects, right now ain't the time to be hanging out on the main streets. It's no hanging on the main streets, cuz. Get off the main streets. Ain't no hanging on the main streets, getting them cuts. play them hallways on PJ Crip. And every time you walking in a project, dog, and you come in the break in between the buildings, that's where
Shit,
that's
even
where
if
the
you
people
ain't
from
in
the
the
streets can
projects.
see you. When you come in the break in between the building, nigga, before you just walk straight out, nigga, look left, look right. Make sure one time ain't around. Make sure it ain't no people that we don't know. That's in close proximity. It's crazy that we gotta have these type of conversations, cause we supposed to be way past this, man. They got millions. Listen, homie. Don't be friendly, dog.
Everybody hit the like button if you haven't,
Right
man.
now
Double
ain't
tap
the
the
time to be
screen, man.
friendly. It's time to lock everything down. If you ain't from around here, don't come around here. Watch all them cars. We don't know that car. Or the herd, watch that car. This, that, and third. Nigga, watch everything. Like the dude Shaka Raka say, man, the car that pass by can be the car that kill you. That's the code. And it's fucked up that we still dealing with this low vibration, that we still dealing with this primitive way of living when they got millions of dollars to stop certain things that's playing out in our communities. But when I tell y'all, man, listen, homie, they got a vested interest in these babies and us unaliving each other. Man, let's just get into the numbers. You always got to follow the money. Where the money going? Follow the motherfucking money. Follow the money. Start holding these bitch ass niggas accountable in your community that's saying, listen, I got influence in this community. I can do this, that, and third. But when gangster shit start popping, can't nobody do nothing. Can't nobody reach these motherfucking babies. Nigga, these are babies. Nigga, do you see some of y'all don't know how real it is, nigga, to lose a motherfucking child, nigga? Y'all don't know that. Some of y'all don't know, cuz the hurt, the pain of your homie, your peer losing a motherfucking child. Nigga, how do you tell your homie it's gonna be all right? It ain't gonna be all right. Nigga, it may not be right for 3 years. Grief is a motherfucker. And some of y'all about to go through it, cuz, and I'm gonna tell you firsthand, nigga, losing a child, nigga, that shit is devastating. And a lot of people don't come back from it. And you can be chilling thinking you have a cool day, and a memory of your child can pop up in your motherfucking head. Now your whole day is fucked up. And if y'all don't get that shit right,
everybody
if
hit the
y'all
like
can't
button,
figure it out
man.
on PJ Watts, on my mama, some of y'all about to lose. It's about to be more people losing their babies. And then when too many babies get lost, and then it brings the older generation back into the shit. Cause hold on, cuz. Like just like y'all think y'all this, we know that we that too. And then everybody lose. Man, modern technology ain't gonna let us get out there and bang out how we was doing in the 90s and the 2000s and all that. Homie, the cards are stacked against us. So why is we playing the same game and we know that the house always win? You gonna lose. But let's follow the money, cuz. It's an unfortunate situation on Mike. This is the grid. The Grizz is the top dogs. They the big dogs in intervention in the community of in the city of Los Angeles, throughout Los Angeles County. It's the grid. There's money. How we fail another generation with millions allocated to save them. The annual funding for the Gang Reduction and Youth Development Program, administered by the Los Angeles Mayor's Office, Community Safety, typically sits around $41 million per year. We got $41 million per year, and we can't save these babies. When they did it in 1992, and they ain't have no government assistance, no government funding, no police support, no communication with the police, no ties with the police. Now you got these old snitch ass niggas that's best friends with the police. Police is giving them computers, giving them phones. Police is inviting them to play bowling and all this type of shit. Man, they got relationships with the police. The government is giving them money to self-police the community, but yet they failing. $41 million. And we can't reach these kids. We can't have a positive influence on the community. It's crazy, cuz. Budget allocation and funding breakdown. Annual base budget, $41.37 million, established during the FY fiscal year 2023-2024 budget
hit the like
cycle
button, man,
under Mayor Karen Bass, up from its historical baseline of around $28.5 million. They got to increase. What the fuck is you increasing their pay for? Why the fuck is you increasing the budget and these motherfuckers ain't putting out none of these wars? These motherfuckers ain't saving none of these kids. These kids is inclined to get an identity that's rooted in a motherfucking set. But y'all continue to increase the budget for what? You don't think it's crazy that these motherfuckers is funding failure? It's a fucking failure. It doesn't work. We need to go back grassroots. We need to support these real cats in the community that have influence with these kids, homie. And let's start creating positive alternatives than them getting out there busting each other head. Because right now, man, this shit ain't going to stop for the next 6 months. We ain't going to be able to get their attention for the next year because we going back to grief, hurt, pain. You took something that I love, and it's about to go both ways. And it ain't going to stop until the other side feel like they can up the scope, and then this side feel like they got to re-up the scope. So this shit ain't going to stop. And being that it ain't going to stop, you about to lose your kids to the court system. Oh, yeah, they coming to take them. Because a lot of these intervention cats, you know what they do? They double as confidential informants. The same ones is influencing these kids to go get cracking and all this and all that is the same ones that's dropping dimes on a big dog. On my mama.
Yeah, it's a cold game.
It troubles me when I got to reach out to a grandmama and say, hey, you know, shit, you know, this is what it is. We ain't gonna go into details and all this and all that. But they have to reach out to a grandmama and tell her, grandmama, bop, 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 and all this. Like, come on, dog. And as a grandparent, how you think a grandparent is feeling with hearing certain things? That creates anxiety, stress, depression. It's creating more, or it's triggering, or it's resurrecting, or intensifying mental health disorders that we already got in the communities where we come from. You know how I feel to tell one of your little homies and one of your little partners and young dudes that you love, listen, Heedy, that ain't gonna work. But I know that you in it, but it ain't gonna work. Because this is the outcome.
Yo.
But I'm gonna love you regardless. If you want to do something positive, I'll get you up out of that community, homie, to where you can come and you can thrive and be successful. But if that ain't what you want,
y'all hit the like button, man. If y'all in here, run it up.
man, my partner just said some real shit, dog. Because they building lowriders and motorcycles with the nonprofit money on my mama. Hold on, give me a minute just real quick, dog. Hold on, give me a minute. Hold on, give me 1 minute, cuz. I'm back, cuz. I'm back. Hold on 1 minute. Where the motherfucking earphones at? Oh, shit, man. This shit is crazy. Hold on. Boom, I'm back. Let me plug this in like this. Hey, listen, dog. Let me see. 3 songs. Send my young partner 3 songs.
Hit the like button, man. Man, appreciate it, P-Loke. What is it? How you say your name?
My motherfucking phone.
P-Loke. Man, I don't watch no fucking hood stocks.
Yeah, the shit real round here. Yeah, the shit real round here. If you want it, you can get it, my nigga. The shit real round here. If you want it, you can
Nigga, ain't nobody watching fucking hood stocks around here, man.
If you ain't no ex, somebody will tell you about me. Nothing fake, nothing flaw, nothing bitch about me. I'm a tree. I've been running these streets since a youngin', since 14. I've been fucking slaying weed. Ain't nothing on these days. I ain't tripping my song. Just know you better not let me catch you slipping. Cause whatever you need, I'ma smash you. All day, light around the club, I'ma get at you. If you let me tip down on the nigga, chapter, I guarantee you it ain't gonna be a cause casket about this. Misunderstood, don't need to be explained for the money or the fame.
Yeah, I watch No Jumper.
When I tell you about me and my background, about me and my lifestyle, I ain't never back down. I ain't never froze.
Who don't watch No Jumper, to be honest? If niggas say they don't watch No Jumper, they lying.
You want it, nigga, you could get it, 'cause shit real.
It's get it how you live, nigga. Kill or be killed on life.
Nigga, you could get it, 'cause shit real. It's get it how you live. You want it, nigga, you could get it, 'cause shit real.
It's get it how you live, nigga. Kill or be killed.
You want it, nigga, you could get it, 'cause shit real. It's get it how you live. It's never time. Don't get paid, nothing less. Fuck what you can't get to the head, two to the chest. Nigga, I'm the best when it comes to this street shit. You got your hands full fucking with me with this beef shit. I be on some all night flight, no sleep shit. Me, my dog, and 2 kids, fuck that no deep shit. We coming with it, running with it. You running from it, we running with it. You bitch ass niggas ain't fucking with it. I'm out here. Heads first, ready to go head up. Walking with your head, and I'm gonna get your head bust. When the fans come off the scene, off the block, I know the bus move when they get hot. Shut down the shop.
Song number 2.
Shit real, nigga.
This how you know he a project nigga.
Getting killed ain't no day.
That's how you know this a project nigga.
Bullet holes be so big. Even little kids. They do their thing. They like by the AK. Fast if you ain't got it on your waistline. It's all on you, nigga. Must have been meant for me to be rich. Couldn't let us see it. What the Lord gave to me, but I don't appreciate how these niggas behave. Is it the truth? Or just what the nigga gonna do? Nigga flying out to jack me, kidnap me. On my lap, he the strap me. On the runway, dog. Don't think you will get away without no gunplay, dog. Ain't gonna let it go. Every strike.
Kids running, slinging on.
3 songs.
Top 8 boys in the BG. Let's see how many BGs you bring to these niggas. In my hand, I'm a Frankie.
When I got that
On my mind, I'm a Frankie. I ain't making guns on no nigga that's shaking. The nigga say I ain't my bitch. Time play boy with the snake. I catch it on bad nigga with the snake. Fucking with my ass, boys, nigga, I'ma bring it. Rolling up time, stay strapped and keep thinking. Cause the nigga get stolen, but they get taken. The table burn, they come fast, shit can't shake it. Picture that's my relocation.
I'm about to get above this thing. Look, check this out, cuz. I done seen females get out there and fight over dick on PJ Crip, on my mama. Y'all know I ain't lying. We done seen women get out there and fight hard. Go hard. Man, go fight for your kids, you dumbass bitch. Go fight for them kids.
Man, shout out to
We know
Green.
all these bitches is fucking these niggas and fucking them niggas and fucking with the ops and all this and all that. You bitches need to do something better with your pussy. See what you can do to save these motherfucking kids' lives. Y'all out there sucking and fucking for free. Y'all going from project to project, hood to hood, fucking with these niggas and fucking with them niggas, but you can't fight for these motherfucking kids. You fucking already for fee. You ain't for free. You ain't getting a fee. At least do something honorable with that bullshit ass pussy bitch. Fuck to try to get these kids in a better situation and position. All you intervention and prevention niggas, y'all fucking with each other. Y'all going out to eat. Y'all big chilling and all this and all that. Y'all getting all this motherfucking money so that y'all can enjoy the luxuries of life. Nigga, get out there and get this motherfucking shit right. You motherfuckers are despicable. You motherfuckers is dishonorable. And y'all gonna be the same motherfuckers to go spend $1,500 on a motherfucking outfit just to go to one of these kids' funeral just to be seen, because now funerals is a motherfucking fashion show. But it's hard for the mothers to get the money. It's hard for the parents to get the money to bury these babies. But you niggas got all this motherfucking intervention and prevention and snitch money. I ain't got too much to say, though. Like, it's a super unfortunate situation, cuz. And how did we get here? Like, how did we fail these babies, cuz? The mafia, even they got better. Even they got in a position to where they call it closing the books. No, you can't be a member no more. You got to go to
Can y'all
college.
hear me? Let me
You
know if
gotta
y'all can hear
start
me
a
in the
business.
chat.
You got to do something productive. How the fuck we condemn a whole nother generation to this nonsensical bullshit? That's what I want to understand. And they got all this money allocated to save these babies. But these babies is more lost than ever. I'm gone, cuz. Hopefully some that
Bobby,
I
you
said,
trying to get on?
resonate and stick with you. It's a sad and unfortunate situation, man, on the Renton Hills. These niggas just want to be fly. Drive Harleys. Like Kim folks were saying, drive Harleys. Jump in these low riders and be on the scene and all this and all that. But what about these babies, cuz? That baby life is worth a $1,500 pair of shoes, $200, $300, $400, $500 pair of shoes. I just don't understand it. You got all these niggas that proclaim that they in a community and they fuck with these kids and it's this, that, and third. But now another generation of babies is about to perish to this bullshit, cuz. Hey, I'm really at a loss for words, but I'm trying my best to make sense of this shit. Damn, this shit crazy, cuz. I just don't understand it.
Chat, what's happening, man?
Understand it, cuz. Maybe y'all can help me process this shit and understand this shit, cuz. I just don't understand it for the life of me, man. 40-something million to save these babies. But when they lose these babies, these niggas can't even give these mothers $4,000 to bury the babies that they allowed to be lost.
Yeah, never lied.
But the grid is getting $40 million. When I tell y'all about situations with motherfuckers who was working for these programs, leaning on the gangsters in these communities and telling them, listen, it ain't been enough violence. We ain't gonna meet the criteria to get money. Man, we need y'all to have them to turn it up. Can we be experiencing this? Can we be seeing this? And I've been telling y'all this. Y'all probably say, man, Bobby, you crazy. That nigga's a conspiracy theorist. No, dog, I'm a realist. And allegedly, I done seen it all and I done done it all. But I always maintain my integrity, cuz there's no amount of money that they can give me to where I would neglect to do my responsibilities
That's
as
how
a
I
black
feel.
man. You can't give me no money to turn my back on these babies. And these same babies that's gonna be out here.
That's why I
running and
said, fuck
gunning
all that
after
gang
each other
shit.
once they
Nigga,
get
I'm gonna
caught,
do
because they
what's
gonna
best
get
for
caught.
me.
Because a lot of these intervention
That's what
niggas work
everybody
with the
else gonna do.
police. So when
Whether
they
that's
get
good
caught,
or
guess what they
bad.
gonna do? They gonna go
So I'm gonna do
they
what's
gonna go to
best for
prison,
me in a good
a
way.
level 4 yard, a 180. And guess who's gonna be there? The same niggas that they was running and gunning at. And guess what? If you bring any of that street nonsense into the prisons, oh man, they gonna stab you up. They gonna stab you up real good.
Slice
They
and
gonna carve
dice
you
your
up real good.
motherfucking ass.
They gonna get you up out of there. So the thing is, if we beefing with cats and then we got to go to prison to be cool with these same cats, why the fuck is we beefing with them in the first place? Why? Why we can't save the babies of having to find out the hard way? That's what I be telling y'all about these agent provocateur ass niggas.
Yeah, no cap. Like he said,
Yeah.
they need
Y'all
to just
probably thought
close
I
the
was
books on all
talking
that
and all
gang
this
shit.
and all that, and you know
No
what I mean?
more
It's a
putting
lot of
niggas
people
on,
that got
man. The books
invested
is
interest in
closed.
this.
Just like
Some
you said, the
sides,
mafia
more
was
people
doing. Man, y'all go find something else
is
to do,
more
man, because this shit
involved
ain't it.
than other sides. So it's a lot of people that's in a state of ignorance, and it's a lot of people that's in a state of consciousness because they directly participate in it. These motherfuckers is getting blood money. It's blood on their hands. It's a section.
All
I'm
right,
not
hold
gonna
on,
say the
Bobby. He finna go
specifics,
off.
but at least 20%
Hold on, let me go get my shit together.
of some of their members are aware of the cycle, how it goes down, and they're getting kickbacks from the government. Shh, hush money. We in this together. If you get exposed, we get exposed. If we get exposed, you go down. It was an interventionist or a dude that was working with government officials and whatnot. Thought he was bigger than what he was. I ain't gonna even talk on that, cuz. I ain't gonna talk on that. I ain't gonna even talk on that. I ain't gonna speak on that, dog. I'm just trying to forewarn y'all about these motherfuckers that say that they community activists and interventionists and doing the work and all this and all that, but we don't see the work getting done. Because if the work was getting done, it wouldn't be our children that's laid up in these hospital beds. It wouldn't be our children that's laid up in the morgue on a cold slab inside a refrigerator. Before they even hit 25, 26 years old, life gone. You don't even know the meaning of life. You can't even fully fathom the concept of life. And then you give them this rap music, because that music I was just playing for you right there. Yeah, that's what me, Hot Boy Moy, and you know, a few more, you know, with my people, man, that's what we was on. And we was willing to live and die for this. For this shit. That's what kept us alive. That's what kept us thugging. That's what kept us in that trench, so we don't give a fuck about none. So when y'all catching our homies and doing this and doing that all year, we gonna come back and we gonna play a role like the Hot Boys. And well, not hurting nobody, you know. I just want to say that. Just want to say that. But for those that know, if you know, you know. If you don't know, then fuck it. It ain't meant for you to know. But these kids like us is in a trench because of the music. But hey man, I'm about to get up off this thing, man. It's early. I got a lot on my mind. I really feel like taking a couple of shots and all this and all that, but that ain't gonna help none. That ain't gonna help a motherfucking thing. Right now, motherfuckers supposed to be, it's too late. It's too late. Trying to strategize and come to some type of resolve. You ain't gonna be able to do that for at least 12 months. People is getting hurt. The situation is sensitive, it's tender. Don't nobody want to hear none of that shit that you niggas supposed to be talking. Oh, let's do this. Don't nobody here want to hear. They don't want to hear that shit no more. You lost them. They in their feelings, they hurt. They in a state of mourning. They in a state of frustration, agitation, infuriation. That's what them babies is feeling right now. And at the same time, they trying to navigate through the shit called life with minimum support. Daddy gone, whether he in a pen, whether he dead, whether he cracked out on his crystal methamphetamine or he just absent, daddy gone. But the niggas is supposed to be big homies. They don't step up and get these kids nothing positive and productive to reflect on, think on, and get up out of that community and go make a change. They don't give them that. They're not providing them with the tools that's essential to making sound decisions, rational decisions in your life. They want to be just like them. Well, I'll be accepted by them. And I can look like I got influence if I conform to the ways of the YNs. Like, what? Nigga, you a G. Nigga, you similar to me. You done been through it all, nigga. You done it all this and all that. And you trying to get on the level of the young homies, and you got all this experience on your side, and you want to conform to the ways
Lame
of the young homies
ass
so
dude.
that you can be accepted. So that you can be like, no, nigga, fuck
Them be
that.
them
You ain't
old
gotta
weird
like me.
grooming
All you
ass
gotta do is
niggas.
respect me, and I respect you, and I give you some news that you can use
Niggas
to
be like
enrich
30,
your
40
quality
hanging
of life and
around
keep you from going to
15
the
and
prison yard or the
16-year-olds.
graveyard. You ain't gotta like me, nigga, but you gonna respect me, and I'm gonna respect you too, because I love you. But these niggas want to conform to the young homies. Nigga, you grown as fuck. You done been through some of the excuse me.
Bro, I had a
Hey,
water
listen,
bottle,
homie.
but I don't know what I do with it.
With everything that God blessed me to survive and live through, with the experience that I got, I can't get around my young homies and act like a young homie. I can't. You ain't got no daddy. So in certain situations, I gotta be a father figure to you before I can even be anything, homie. A lot of these youngsters is hurting. A lot of these youngsters is in pain. All these youngsters is lacking an identity, homie, and that's why they gang going crazy the way that they going. Give them
Exactly.
compassion, give them understanding, homie, man. Come in, jump in.
A lot of people out here still trying to find
themselves,
themselves,
What's
man.
up with you, man? How you doing? You good? How
With
mom's
a
doing?
gang of wrong influences
Those
around
type
them.
of conversations is what build rapport. So when shit do get hectic and start getting crazy, I got that rapport with you. Listen, dog. Listen, man. Let's go get you a pair of shoes. What's up, man? What's going on with you, like? And then you intellectually and skillfully see what's hurting some of these babies. See what's going on with them. You got grown ass mans that's in these communities that still got daddy issues, still suffering from mama issues, and that's a blockage that impedes the ability to be effective in a community. We need healing. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, then I see y'all at some of these funerals. Some of these parents ain't gonna have the bread to bury these babies. So you got individuals like me that work hard. I work hard for my money. I'm a single father. But when I see my people, no matter what side, in a state of despair, nigga, I gotta send some bread. Sometimes I don't got it. But I know how I feel to be a parent that lose a child, cuz. So my sympathy, my compassion, my condolences is me expressing it like that. Here go a few dollars. Bury your child. A lot of parents can't even grieve and can't even mourn. You know why? Because you hit with that financial responsibility of trying to give your kid a decent going away service. Got to write obituary. I had to do that. Got to make funeral arrangements. I had to do that. Got to figure out how you're going to get the money for the funeral because you ain't have insurance. I had to do that. And then you don't want to start a GoFundMe or do car washing and all that because for a lot of people, they feel like I got too much pride. I don't want to come off as being indigent. I don't want to come off as being vulnerable. I don't want to come off as being needy. I don't want to come off as being incapable. But you got to do what you got to do for your baby. You got to do some shit that you never thought that you would do. So if we know that the streets is going like this, do you not think that it would be intelligent? It would be advantageous to you for y'all to start putting insurance on all your kids? If you can afford it, go put some life insurance on these kids. You know the signs. You know if your kid's trooping and thugging in these streets, you know it. But some of y'all want to ignore it because it look cool to you. It look fashionable to you. And then in the state of ignorance, some people, that's all they know. This is the family, this is the family heritage. Us being this and us being that. But you being that and him being that can lead to, hey, I'm about to get up off this thing. We're going to read a few comments, man, and I'm gone. Hebrew Dave 3900 says, read the Bible to stop falling into the trap, people. Hebrew Dave says 39, Hebrew Dave 39 says, God talking to and showing us, pay attention, right or wrong. I agree. Kamika Willis, many blessings to you, Queen. Kamika Willis says 100, 100, 100, 100. The broke boss says, you speaking facts, Shay. Madurad, I always mess up his name, forgive me, said, I just had a Zoom meeting for my upcoming life insurance. I just got to finish my license exam. That's what's up, man. Man, that's what's up. Let's get a few more comments in here, man. We're going to get up off this thing, man. Bring His Win says, I ain't never froze up, man, on the reels. M80 says, what's up, Bobby, man? Much love and respect to you. Kamika Willis says, real talk. Hebrew Dave says, real talk. Yeah, respect, brother. Rich Rabbit says, keep inspiring. Yeah, you reach me. It's working, man. Hey, homie, that's a blessing. All praise be to the Most High God. And I pray that God continue to bless your family and put a hedge of protection.
Shout out Bobby
you,
Ye, man.
Like I said before, they about to come after you, man, but no weapon formed against you shall prosper. You know, just get yourself rooted in something that you know is positive and something that's positive and charitable. You feel what I'm saying? Like if you make a few dollars, you ain't got to take 10%, take 5% and just say, you know what, with this 5%, man, I'm about to try to feed 5 people, you know, this week. Hey, man, hey, can I buy you some food? Oh, no, I don't need no food.
Shout out Bobby
Give
Ye.
me some cigarettes. Get him a pack of cigarettes if you can. And we don't do charitable works and we don't do humanitarian activities to get anything in return. This is just our appreciation of being able to just be in position to earn money, to breathe, to walk, to talk, to exist, and be functional. So that's our appreciation. We don't do it for, a lot of people do it to be seen. Oh, let me cut on this camera. One dude, he go get lunches and hey, man, yeah, man, you want to get out and get it? Nah, nigga, that ain't it. Because this dude is in a state of despair. He thinking about how he felt his mama. His mama just died. He going through this, that, and third. He's at the low of the low in his life. And here you come jumping out with a camera. Hey, yeah, man, I want to feed you. Yeah, man, here, take this sack lunch, whoop-de-whoop. And, man, you got to, like, man, come on, dog. That ain't it. Because when you give, you got to give with no expectations of receiving anything in return. Because if you doing it and you trying to get something in return, then you ain't giving from your heart. So the desires of your heart will never be fulfilled because you're not doing it from the heart. You doing it to get show and say, hey, I do this. And when you say, hey, I do this, what you're going to get is the attention. That's what you get in return, attention. It doesn't increase your lifespan. Because when you get out and you do things that God deemed to be benevolent, then God say, okay, for sure, man, you was about to get in a car accident next week, but we gonna postpone that one to 3 or 4 years out. This is how it works. Karmic law. Some of y'all probably get it. Some of y'all probably don't get it, but it is what it is. Sometimes you got to plant that seed and back up and just let life, circumstances, hardships, blessings, water those seeds. And when the seed manifests, homie, it's going to be something that the community can benefit from. Let's see if we got another comment. The comment says, it says 10% in the Bible, right or wrong. I feel you, but everybody really ain't got the 10%. And I'm gonna just be honest with you. Everybody ain't got the 10%, but effort is better than no effort. You feel what I'm saying? Because you may not got the 10%. It says faith without works is dead. At least you still putting forth the works. You putting forth the works. I ain't got the 10, but I got 5 here. I can give you this. And some people, they got 100%. They got 100%, homie, and they can take 10% and do something for somebody, but they don't. So the man is taking 5% and it really ain't got it, such as myself, and he's doing something with it. We still got to acknowledge and salute that person on the rental because you're still making an effort. Faith without works is dead. I think we got another comment, man. No, I think that way. Hold on, let's see. It says real talk, yay. Hebrew Dave 3900 says effort is better than nothing. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like, you feel what I'm saying? These churches be asking for 10% of tithes, money, this, that, and third. But that 10%, if we go
in the chat, do y'all go to church?
Laws, where it come from, that 10% wasn't money. It can be the grain. It can be 10% of your livestock. It can be 10% of the water that you just, discovered on your land, or 10% of the water that you just went and draw. Okay, man, I just went and got this container of water. Hey, man, where you about to go? Man, I'm about to go give me some water. Man, listen, let me give you a little bit of this water, man, to get you to this, to where you give you 10% of this water. So that 10% ain't always money. That 10% can be love. That 10% can be pulling up on somebody and just giving them an ear. Hey, man, what's up? What's going on with you? Oh, man, I'm going through this and this, and so on and so forth, and woody whoop and all this. That 10% doesn't always have to be money. That's all I'm saying. But in the Bible, it talks about the 10% of what you bring in, the 10% of you know, your livestock, the 10% of your harvest, the 10% of this, that, and third, so on and so forth.
Hey,
Some
hit the
of us
like
ain't in
button
a
if y'all
position
in
to
here,
give no
man.
money, but I can give you love. Oh, you going through it? All right, you know, I got a daughter here, cuz, you know, I can't let you live with me. But what I can do is send my daughter over here to her godmother house. You know, I'm gonna have her over there for 3 nights, and you can come and crash on the couch for 3 nights. That can be a part of the 10%. You know what I mean? Like, it's the efforts that we put forth, man, to help people navigate through the challenges and hardships and all this and all that. Like, we don't know how to be humans. We don't know how to be loved ones. We don't know how to be kin folks. And in a lot of these situations, we don't even know how to be mothers and fathers. Because if we really had that parental spirit in us, I want for my brother what I want for myself. So that means I want for your child what I want for my child. A lot of these niggas don't even. I'm gone, cuz I'm about to get up off this motherfucker, man. I'll be at y'all a little bit later on today with some low vibrational content. You know what I mean? Gotta, you know what I mean? That's what people thrive off of. They want the drama, they want the excitement, they want the confusion, they want the juicy gossip and all this and all that. Like, you know, unique in every way. Peace and blessings to you, Queen, and abundance of love and respect for me and mine, to you and yours on the real. Hebrew Dave says, like and share this channel, people. Hey, man, you know, when it's coming like this, folks, you can't expect for them to push this type of channel. You can't expect for them to like, share, hype up this type of channel, because the realness is too real for a lot of people. And the thing about the truth and realness, it puts you in a position to where you have to either look at yourself and make changes, or go deeper into that facade that you're living in. That's the thing about the truth. Some people don't want to deal with the truth because the lie gives you comfort. The truth makes you work. Now I know I'm overweight, so I gotta diet. I gotta exercise. I gotta refrain.
That's why the whole gang
from
culture and
eating
like
certain
street
things
shit
and so
is
on and so
all
forth.
like
The truth puts you in a
manipulation at the
position
end
to
of
where
the
you
day.
have to perform. The lie gives you comfort. The lie gives you solace. The lie becomes something that you can become content within. But the truth puts you in a position to where you have to act. Just like praising the Most High God. Faith without works is dead. You can't say that you believe in God, worship God, and you follow God, and your heart is after the heart of God, and you don't put forth the effort to do anything that's considered godly. So some people live an ungodly life, and they live in that cesspool, because in that cesspool you can get by with minimum effort. That's just how it is. This is the truth of the matter. And all these old bust ass, bitch ass, mark ass niggas, they got this blood on their hands for getting this intervention and it's just.
Shout out Bobby A, man. He be cooking.
That's going.
It's really like a gem in the black community that a lot of people overlook and is underrated.
I'm reacting live on my YouTube. Hey, man, I appreciate it, man. Rich Rabbit, homie. Despite what people say about you, homie, you got a heart that's as pure as the purest gold, man. Please don't let nobody take that from you,
my boy.
Stay true to you. Anybody that has had the opportunity of being called by a friend by you, they can't say that you betrayed them, you backstabbed them, you did none of that. Even though now cats want to create a smear campaign and go after you on the internet. But if you say, so what did he do? They can't say, oh, he stole from me, or he told some people where we kept the wizard at, and then they can't say that you're a scandalous dude. So, you know, I send my love and I send my prayers to you. And I want to see you continue to thrive and get by, man. I want to see you start your own production company and really start taking this shit to the whole another level, and then start grabbing these kids and teaching them what God has, you know, endowed upon you. We all have a responsibility to go back and do what we're supposed to do for these communities, for these people in need. But motherfuckers become insensitive, and they get so rooted in the problem that they become the problem disguised as a possible solution, but we don't see no resolve in our communities. These niggas is a part of the problem. These mark ass niggas don't want to end the problem, because the problem give you something to talk about. The problem give you significance. The problem give you relevance, and the problem puts you in a position to where you can generate an income because of the problem. As long as the problem continue to exist, people can continue to benefit off of the problem. They ain't real hustlers. They're not. They don't have the ingenuity to create something that can feed the people off the solution. So they want to capitalize off the problem. Fuck the problem. I hate the problem. We need to destroy the problem and these problematic ass niggas that has made a life of capitalizing off of the problem while they handicapping the community, crippling the kids, and leading people to destruction. Man, that's my time. I'm up off this motherfucker, man. Y'all definitely be blessed.
Shout out Bobby Ye, man. He was cooking. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta clip that end part. Y'all go subscribe to his channel, man. Bobby Ye Jones on YouTube, man. It should be going crazy. He always kicking that game, real shit. There's a few people out here, you feel me, I follow that be on that type of time. It ain't too many of them because a lot of these niggas be snakes in the grass, but you could tell he really coming up off the hip from the heart. You feel me? So you got to support them type of people in the community, especially when they pushing them messages in these times. There's a lot of negative shit going on right now. And when you got people like that that's able to still flourish in this type of content space and still willing to push a positive message and just not for the streams and likes and all that, you got to rock with him, man. And he really be out in the community doing shit, giving back, helping out, speaking up, all that type of shit. So, yeah, them type of people is needed. Who in the chat, man? Y'all hit the like button for me. We've been in here for an hour. Y'all run it up. Thumbs up. Any suggestions? Y'all got something y'all want to watch? Let me know in the chat, man. I'm here fucking with the chat. Chat, let me know what's going on. Put some rabbits in that motherfucker. Rabbits in the chat. Rabbits in the chat. Who should I call right now? Oh, Bobby. You know, it's crazy. I thought about you before you even put that shit in the chat. I forgot. I'm about to send it to you. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like hearing that Nate Dogg song. For sure. I'm always gonna be cool with certain homies. You know, a nigga just can't kick it around anybody though at this point. Bro, I'm looking for my screen layout. What happened at No Jumper? Yeah, appreciate it. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was just fucking feeling. I was thugging at that point. That was back in the days. I made that shit. I think on the what's that shit? BandLab, something like that. Garage Band. Oh nah, yeah. He was just trying shit out, bro. I wouldn't know like supposed to be on there for whatever. It was just me trying different guests out, rotating. Shout out No Jumper, man. Hmm. Look who we got.
Yo, yo. What to do? What to do?
He said your music slaps, Rich. You should play it more on your streams. I might not.
Damn, I didn't even realize I dropped this.
No, I fuck with you, bro. Appreciate it.
$53%. Not bad.
A review on what? Man, y'all got it for song reviews. Check the description. My boy.
Promo. Where the fuck did this shit go? I just had that shit in my hand. Fuck it, dab time. Phone's at 54%. Should be good. Dab time.
I'm right here trying to edit this thing. My bad. Hold on, y'all. What's happening? Oh, Rabby from Playboy Gangsters. Yeah, he in jail. Man, free that man. Oh, that's what I was gonna watch. We finna see Blue Devil react to fucking Bozo and Lucky going at it.
Yeah.
All right. We back in the building. We back in the building. Salute to everybody that's here. You already know I'm Blue Devil, and today we back with another video reaction. Now, look, first and foremost, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. We're bringing content on the daily for those that don't know, or for those that are new. We give you reactions every day. We give you podcasts every other day. And you know, right now we grinding, bro. YouTube has been sort of like shadow banning us, but we've been, you know, fighting through it. So make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe. Leave your comments down below and let me know what you think of this video. So the video brought to you today is by No Jumper. Bozo on falling out with Lefty Gunplay. Falling out with Lucky after Lefty Gunplay squabble. So basically what they're talking about is, I don't know if you guys remember, Lefty Gunplay did a episode at Hoodstock, and Lefty was gonna fight Lucky. Lucky was gonna fight Lefty, and Bozo was there that day. And I guess Bozo was gonna explain why him and Lucky fell out over that situation. Now, for those that don't remember, that's right around the same time that Lucky started to have chosen words for me as well, and fell out with me. Prior
Man,
to
all you
that
niggas be
time,
fake
me
beefing.
and Hoodstocks were cool. So hopefully I get a chance to also put in my 2 cents and tap into that situation that Bozo's about to put us up on game for, right?
Man,
look,
these niggas be fake
I had
beefing
a
and be
podcast last
friends.
night. Julian Newman.
Fucking
We
2
talked
days
about
later,
Ryan
man.
Garcia,
Shout out to Blue Devil though. I
Oblivion,
fuck
Eden
with Blue
Ross.
Devil, man.
We talked
That's my
basketball.
boy.
It was a great pod, bro.
But I
Said it
know
2
these
times in
niggas
the
be
building.
fake beefing.
Opina, me, Julian Newman, and Pops. And today we got a pod too. We have a music release, little live stream. We're gonna do it in here. 4 or 5 homies, 6 homies. We're gonna have a full house, and we're gonna listen to artist album. So make sure you guys tap in today at 7:30 p.m. I believe. All right. And with that being said, let's get straight into this content. Bozo talking about why he fell out with Lucky from Hoodstocks. All right, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and I'll see you guys tonight. Oh, but I do got a premiere dropping at 1 p.m. today. Let me tell you what it is. Sureño gang member Bozo gets disrespectful with blogger live on No Jumper. You don't want to miss this one. This one's gonna be pretty fire. All right, there you go. This drops at 1 p.m. Tap in. Let's go.
And I'm gonna be watching that too.
Oh wait, let's rewind.
Right. So, yo, just to get back to the current like podcast landscape, I forgot about the Insurgents Hoodstocks.
That shit burned down.
I know.
It's up.
They passed me the ox.
It's
Not a laughing
up
matter,
because
son.
Not a laughing
like,
matter.
it probably was some homeless food just around, and
That's what they think.
well, that's what the fire marshal told Lucky from
For
what Lucky
real?
said on his
Okay.
post. Because I haven't
Damn.
talked to Lucky. Me and him stopped talking a while back. We're good and everything. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
Man, the
Yeah,
homeless
I
beef
thought
is
you were
starting
kinda
fires everywhere
close to
now.
them. Like, what'd you guys stop talking about? Because of
They trying to say
it was
like
just
somebody
like
did it.
I don't know.
Somebody had
I
beef
feel
with
like
it.
it was a misunderstanding between both of us. When the issue happened with him and Lefty at the studio,
where they had a fade outside after an argument.
I'm the one. I'm the one that separated Lefty from that. You know what I'm saying? And I had just met Lefty at the time. You feel me? Even though I knew about him because of my homeboys and I f- with his homies, all that gang
Oh,
shit,
yeah, I
right?
remember that shit.
Lucky felt like I should have took his side. You know what I'm saying? When in reality, I wasn't taking those sides.
Yeah.
You were just trying to break
I
it
just
up?
saw 2 of my homies about to get into it, and I wanted to diffuse the situation as quick as possible.
Mm.
That's my mentality, because think about it, bro. It was a crew of Lefty there, and then the Hoodstocks crew, and Lefty and Lucky were gonna fight. What the f- you think was gonna happen?
But you didn't think that there was a possibility that they were gonna actually just let him get it out of the way? I feel like amongst like actual friends,
Listen,
that's not
bro.
so much to ask.
Listen,
is it?
Man, these niggas pick and choose who they
Okay,
want to
before we
let fight,
continue
when
with
they want to
this,
let them fight. Man.
Bozo hit a main subject.
Then you'll see a
He
nigga
said,
like
"Lucky
Swifty. They'll be trying to
thought
provoke. A
like
nigga
I
like
should
me,
have
they
took
try to
his side
provoke. Certain
in
niggas,
the
they try to
beef
provoke.
with Lefty Gunplay."
It's favoritism amongst each other.
See, that's the problem. Like,
Like, nah, nigga.
nobody owes anyone
Embarrass
loyalty,
yourself,
right?
too.
Like, the only people you owe loyalty
Fuck all that.
to is probably family, and a
Fucking
lot of
dunk
people
tank
would
is all over.
beg the difference, say not even them,
And these niggas be
Right.
disrespectful, especially
And
Bozo.
your gang, because
For older gentlemen,
vowed
quote unquote.
to protect and uphold the gang for life. Your family, you're born into it. You got no choice. But still, if you love your family and that's really you, I say you have to have loyalty to your family, and that means your kids, your wife, all that, right? And then if you vowed to be from somewhere, that's who you
Feel
owe
like
your
who knew that
loyalty
is?
to.
I know who that
Now,
is. I'm not
everyone
gonna say it.
else, you can agree to disagree, or you can case by case basis.
Is that you, Paulie?
We homies, but I don't
Hmm?
I
In the
don't agree
comments, I was
with
like,
you
I
on
feel
this
like I know who that
situation.
is.
bro.
I'm not sure.
Now,
I feel
when
like
these
it's
homies from
Paulie.
your hood, even though you don't agree with them, you gotta stand with them,
Because
dog.
Bozo
Because they
always
from
running
your
his
hood, they
mouth
your
on the
homie, they an
internet for an
extension of
older
you.
dude. I don't think you
But
should
when
be on
it's
here
someone
like
else
that,
from a
always
different
calling
gang,
people out their name,
it's
provoking
like,
fights, pulling up at
even
people
though I got
building,
brothers from other gangs
30,
that I
40
will die
people
for, and
with
they will do
you,
the same for
causing
me,
problems. I don't think that's
but
what you
it's a
should be
chosen
doing
few.
as an older gentleman. That's
So
just me,
again,
though.
he don't owe Lucky any
Okay.
loyalty. If he felt Lucky was
There's
in the
other ways
wrong,
to go about
as
shit
a
like
grown
that.
man, Lucky shouldn't feel any type of way. He should see that and say, you know what, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I wasn't. Maybe that, but to get angry
You
and
gotta
cut
blow my
people
nose.
off over something you did.
I fuck with Blue Devil and Wax, so I ain't, you feel me? I don't be getting involved in certain shit because I fuck with both of them. So
You did, because he's the one that did that by getting drunk and high on the
stink me
podcast with a
not.
guest. That situation happened. You can't be mad at nobody but yourself. Accountability.
Ain't nobody.
It doesn't matter, bro. Like the lifestyle that we live, we've seen so many people get shot. You don't open that shit up for a possibility or me. Like I don't give a who I'm arguing with. If you give me a certain type of energy and I'm blowered up, you're either gonna get shot or I'm gonna have to just walk away and let you cuss your ass off and embarrass me. But in my mind, I'm walking away because I'm a kill dude.
I guess like in my mind, I'm picturing them having like a pretty fair squabble. That I think is something that could happen.
We were all
and it'll
drunk
be
and
all right.
off shrooms.
Oh
Adam.
Lord, now we're
that
talking.
wasn't gonna
no.
happen.
But all,
Okay, so
He
this is
said,
what he's
"Oh,
talking about.
shrooms."
The fuck, bro?
Adam is looking at it like, oh, well, if everybody in there's a Southsider, why can't they just fight and get it out the way?
Man, this shit all
Nobody
favoritism, bro. Like
really
niggas pick and
listens
choose.
to nobody.
Like I don't know what else way to put
Imagine,
it
right? You
because
got a
I
group
see
of dudes
niggas
over
keep
here
it cool
from
and then niggas get
SGV.
out their
You got a
character
group of
for
dudes
the
over here
same
from
shit.
Northeast
Like,
LA, right?
I don't know like how to really explain it,
And
but a lot of these
everybody's
niggas ain't
drunk
keeping
and
that
high.
same energy, and he definitely one of them. And I ain't talking
Who's the
about
one
niggas that's
keeping the
willing to
order?
fight and all that. I'm just talking
If a dude
about
from the SGV
like
says,
niggas
hey,
pick and
everybody shut the
choose who they
fuck
want to
up.
give a certain energy
Let these
to.
fools get it in.
Disrespect online,
You're going to have
play
a dude
certain
from over here
games
say, who the
with. Like,
fuck made you
niggas know what they
president?
be doing.
If you got a dude from Northeast saying, hey, everybody shut the fuck up, let these fools get it in. Then you got a fool over here from the SGV saying, hey, who the fuck put you in charge? It don't work. Everybody's Macho Man. Everybody's Hulk Hogan.
Man,
It
you know how
don't
many people
work.
on the internet stir the
Now,
pot,
if motherfuckers were sober, it'd be a little different.
That's
Or
how
if
they
there was
get their
somebody
clout.
there of that power.
bro?
But
It's just
those
a whole
people are
lot
not
of
at these
poison judging
events.
poison.
If there was somebody
They
there
just
of that
looking for
power
that little
that
clout.
everyone respected,
We all trying to get it.
then yeah, when he speaks, we all
No.
shut the fuck up. But those people are not at these places. Therefore,
Oh, you're
to get
leaning back.
order in a melee
Another dab.
with different men
Oh,
from different gangs,
fuck,
all
that was some ice
drugged
cold
up
water.
and drunk, it's not gonna happen. They gonna be fighting, and then one fool from over here that got a gun, he's gonna want to do some shit to like impress his homeboys, and or vice versa. So you don't do that. You let motherfuckers cool down. You come back another day, and then if it's really a fucking problem, then we'll set up the one-on-one, sober, respectfully somewhere where it can be contained. But
Hmm.
20, 30 drunken fools, it's not gonna happen, dog.
Also, if it ends
That's a
up being like
recipe for
really
disaster.
one-sided,
Yeah.
like I
Oh, shit.
haven't seen Lucky in real life, but I'm kind of picturing him beating the f- out of Lefty. I don't know, but to me, in my head, I'm imagining him winning that fight.
Mhm.
And if it really goes like in a direction where like a gets knocked out cold on the ground, yeah, that could be bad. Like if it's a real, like, oh, he just broke his jaw. He's holding his jaw. He's bleeding everywhere.
If you're my dog, I'm killing that fool that touched you.
See, yeah, I don't know.
And we'll talk about it later.
That's a lot to ask for.
Like
Someone
some
gets
type
in.
of weight loss
See,
shit.
same thing. See, like you can't win. You
What?
don't win. Like especially now with the internet and everything that's going on, everybody's going to try to get that. Oh, I got a video of Lefty getting knocked out. You know, I got a video of Lucky getting knocked out.
Everybody on this
You can't
internet
do it,
doing
bro. That's why
bullshit.
it's scandalous that
Everybody.
homies will put homies in those situations, bro. That's why it's fucked up that you will put someone that you invite to your pod in that type of situation. It's like you invite me here as a guest, and then you
Yeah, it
put
might
me
be
in a
Ozempic.
situation where I can either kill you, you can kill me,
Ozempic or
we can go to
peptides.
prison. And that's how you pay me back
Fucking exiting out the app.
when I'm just coming to bless your platform. That's why I'm very appreciative of every guest that pulls up to my place. And that's why I've always made it very clear. When you come here, we are one. We are together. We are a team. It's no outside noise.
I'm so
Gonna
lost.
come in here and disrupt what we got going on, and ain't nothing in here gonna happen to either you or me because you already blessed me to come to my pod when you didn't have to. So I'm not gonna put you in a situation like that. Now you know you have people in the chat. What about Cholo Juan? You know, bro, it's fake. I done told you guys it's fake. So again, it's pretty
Fake
fucked
news,
up that
people.
somebody would do that to a guest and put them in a situation. Now, I'm not going to sit here and shit on Lucky, you know, and I don't want to, and I'm not going to, but sometimes we learn from our mistakes. You know, maybe he learned from this and now he moved different. Maybe at that moment he didn't realize what he was doing. You know, let's go ahead and give him that. You know, maybe now he's moving correctly. But it is fucked up to get put in that situation where it's like, now I gotta handle business or if I don't shoot you or fight you, people on the internet gonna think I'm a bitch when I'm really not. I just didn't come here for that. It's fucked up, bro.
The other guy gets in. The
Yeah.
other guy get blowed, and
It's
it's
a lot to ask the homies to not.
That's
do
what I'm
that
saying.
When your
So
jaw's
me
hanging
knowing
off
that
your
shit,
face.
me seeing this happen numerous times,
Yeah.
I lived in it. I said, you know what? I'm diffusing this shit ASAP.
Mm.
Grabbed homie. I knew the way out of there because I had been to the studio before.
Mm.
You understand what I'm saying? I didn't wait for one of Lucky's homies to come and help because they were like in limbo. Yo, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just try to use my wisdom and protect both of my homies.
Mm.
But as usual, you know, when you always end up in bad with somebody, you know what I'm saying? And we didn't end up in bad terms, but we just don't have the relationship that we had before. You know, Lucky used to go to my house
Right.
and turn up with me and my family, you know.
And I will say that the day that happened, Lefty's gunplay's phone stayed at that studio, and somebody that was there that knows me very well hit me and said, "Hey, fool, I got Lefty's phone. Hit up someone over there because you're tapped in with them, and you know, give me an address so I could drop it off." And I made that call. I called Solis. I go, "Hey, fool, my boy said he got Lefty's phone right now." And he goes, "Hey, fool, tell him to meet me at this address." Boom. Because Lefty had left his phone there, you know, in the middle of all this drama. And my homeboy that was there, you know, my homie that was there, went and delivered the phone and ended up kicking it with Lefty that whole night. You know, now that it's all coming out to the media, and now that everything's being said, why not finish those dead spots of the story that nobody really knows? Now, yeah, I know you're gonna people in the chat. Who the fuck are you? Fool? You're fucking lying. That's cool. Whatever. You know. But they are facts. So to my boy over there, he know who he is. Let's continue.
I would always tap in, and you know, I threw him as many alley-oops as I could with like guests that I could send that way, and
Yeah.
he would help me out, do you know little reviews of my albums and shit, music on his podcast, give me a platform, and I always appreciated it. And to this day, I you know, it ain't no beef, like it's all love, like
Right.
absolutely. But that's what happened, you know.
Yeah.
I tried to defuse the situation. I ended up in bad terms, but at the end of the day, it's a small price to pay.
Yeah.
Somebody would have got dropped right there, you know. Got to be hating myself, you feel me?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself, like, I could have prevented some shit, you know what I mean?
But don't you think also in that situation that I mean, this is like a situation that's supposed to create respect between the two
Yeah, but
people.
like I said, listen, we were drunk.
I think
Bottles, not beer.
That told me like, yo, Lefty's really with the shit. Like Lefty's down to fight this dude. Like that's pretty dope. Like they
Listen, Mr. 22 Stir. Listen, Mr. Adam. Let me explain some, and then let me explain some to all the dudes in the chat that think they know what it is, or the ones that are not from Cali, or the ones that feel
Let
like
us
they can
know,
speak
since
on
you know
whatever
everything,
goes on
Mister
in Southern Cali, home of the gangbang, right? When you
Big
see an
Dog. Let us
individual
know.
with his day ones, that dude
Oh shit.
has done more than enough to be respected by his peers. So if you see a lefty gunplay with 5, 10, 15 of his homies from his area, that tells you that he one of them dudes over there.
No, it
That's why
don't.
they rolling with him.
No, it don't.
If you see a Blue Devil
No, it
with 10,
don't.
15 of his homies from his gang,
I mean, it
not
could mean
from different
anything.
gangs, from
Nigga
his
could be getting
gang,
paid off.
that tells you that he's respected
Nigga
in
could
his
just be on
section.
the good
If
one
you
that day, and he got something going on, and the homies might want to roll with him. He might got a gang of fucking bitches somewhere, and the homies want to roll. Nigga, it don't necessarily mean he just one of them guys in his hood. Hell no, like, nigga could have 100 niggas with him, or 15, 5, 10, 20, and be a bitch ass nigga. That's where niggas get it fucked up. They think just because niggas riding around with 10 niggas, 5 niggas, 15 niggas, they gangsters. Like, niggas be crazy.
see Bozo with 10, 15
The
homies
standards
from
of a
his
gangster
gang,
these days is so
that tells
low.
you that he's respected by his people. All right. If you see a gang member or a dude that claims to be this gang member and he's always alone, never with anyone, and or always with different dudes from different gangs, that tells you right there he a sucker. Now there
No,
is
it don't.
exceptions, and I'm not gonna go that far because there is homies that roll solo. Yeah, there is.
But why he gonna make
But if you
exceptions
go to their Instagram, you'll
for
see
that,
them
but
with their
not the other
homies or at
one?
the functions or whatever. But you got to remember how they can be around
What neighborhood is
20
Blue Devil
dudes
from?
20 different gangs, but not be around with 5 dudes from their own gang. Don't let
Shout
that
out to
shit
Blue
fool
Devil
you,
though.
bro. Don't let that shit
I need
fool
to buy
you.
one of those keyboards.
If you
this ha-
really
this,
good with your homies and
Nah,
you're
for
set,
sure, for
you're
sure.
gonna bring some around, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna bring some around with you, bro. They're your people. But if you're
sure.
not good with your homies, you're gonna replace that empty void with a bunch of dudes from other gangs that you may knew or picked up along
Man,
the way.
do anybody know what
That's why you
hood
gotta
Blue
respect
Devil is
those that you
from?
still see what they're.
I ain't gonna lie, cause I've been wondering this, but I ain't just never went out my way to ask the nigga like, where you from? Because it really don't matter. But since like, I just want to know since he like speaking on so much shit, like he actually from somewhere. The East Side, nigga, what? You know how big the East Side is?
Day ones, bro. Bozo always comes here with all the homies from over there. Lefty, same thing. Serio 2 times, the same thing. Me, all the people you guys see in my videos,
Oh,
they
Loonies?
from my set. All of them, bro. Who else? Who else
For
comes over
sure,
here
for
like
sure.
that?
Okay.
Fool, a lot of homies come over here with they homies, bro. Yeah, there's a few that haven't, and I've never seen them with people from their area. But hey, let them figure that out. Now you're gonna have dudes in the chat saying I'm wrong, but that's cool. Yeah, I am. I'm very, very wrong. Shit, even American Cholo came here with a bunch of dudes.
What you say? In my opinion, seems like you got a bad taste in your mouth towards all the camaradas ever since your fallout with your homies from your hood, and always find something to hate on. It ain't even that. It's just that I'm gonna give my honest opinion. I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit or water it down just for your liking or nobody else's. Like, if this how I genuinely feel, then that's how I'm gonna give it to you.
From,
If that's how you take it and you interpret
the
it that way,
boys,
then that's on you.
if you know what
feel
I'm
me?
saying. You feel me? But then you got a lot of podcasters out there.
Nah,
A lot
shout
of
out to
bloggers that
Loonies.
claim
I
that
just
they're
always
this and
wonder.
that,
Shout
and they
out
ain't
to
got
Blue
one
Devil and
homie
the
around
Loonies.
there.
I just always
Now,
wonder
yeah,
where he
most
was
people gonna
from.
be like, you need your homies. No, it's not about needing your homies for anything, bro. It's about the fact that you're still able to walk in a straight line with your head up high and still
You could do
see
that
the
without your
same
homies.
friends you were in kindergarten with, see them eye to eye, knowing that you've
And
done no
everybody got
buster
a
shit in
different
these fucking
relationship
20
with
years,
people.
30
You
years
feel
of
me?
your
So
life.
if you fall out with some folks and you feel like can't nobody say I did no busted shit. I feel like so if you fall out with people and you feel like these ain't the folks for you and the lifestyle that you leading on and starting to live, like then them ain't the people for you. You don't need to have the people around you. So moving solo might be the best thing for you. A crowd, 15 niggas, 5 niggas, 10 niggas, everybody from your hood might not be the thing. Maybe 1, 2 behind the scenes, that's cool. But having all these niggas on camera with you all the time, that just start more problems.
Most people don't have these friends around no more because they did fucked up shit. So they got to go find new friends. But if you were able to have the same friends 20, 30 years, that means that you ain't done no fucked up shit you ain't been able to fix, bro. That's the thing, you stupid motherfuckers.
He's a real one. Like he's
Yeah.
actually what he says he is.
And a lot of these
we're-
niggas really be
we're-
buying
who's
friends.
not- you think all this internet shit's
We were
Apple is
drunk,
fucking crazy.
shroomed out, coked out.
Oh,
No.
No.
See, that's where we
Fucked
gonna
up there.
address. See, now that's where we gonna address. See, no,
Stupid.
I really just went over these numbers on Instagram. You probably wasn't there to see this. All right, so for California, and I'm gonna say we speaking for California specifically, the Mexican population in California is over 40%. The Black African American population in California is under like 5.4, 5%, where around 5 something. So with that being said, you have countless Hispanic platforms out here voicing how they feel, whether that's negative or positive towards other ethnicities, backgrounds, whatever you want to call it, Black people. So with that being said, I'm finna take my 5% ass and use my platform to push my people. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with being pro your people. And I'm not taking nothing away from the Hispanics. I'm not taking nothing away from the Blacks. But what I am here for is to push a message for my people, bring awareness for my people, because we're the minority. We're not the majority. So we need more people, more Black people out here advocating for us, speaking for us, showing love to our people, giving back to our people, because it's more y'all than it is of us at this point in California, at least. So that's my stance on shit. And that just is what it is.
If you're struggling with depression and not feeling the comfort and peace that you need, I invite you to meet with missionaries like me from the Church of Jesus
I think I'm going to go to that. Wait, let me see some ID first.
Christ of Latter-day Saints. We can help you lift your burdens through the gospel of Jesus Christ.
Because
never
that's
know
what this
nowadays,
all
cuz.
boils down to in all reality,
Bro,
with
like,
all this shit on the
Dog,
internet.
when I walked in that bitch, I just had a flashback of like being young in the gang module again, drinking Pruno with the homies, sharpening up shanks.
Yeah.
That was the vibe that I got in that moment. Like, whoa.
when it
somebody's
comes to
gonna
this
whack
type of
Shanks, you know
content,
what I mean? Yeah.
with me,
You know what I'm
involving
saying?
me,
You go to the bathroom,
majority of the time,
someone's
that's what it's about for me,
someone's
advocating for my
sharpening their
people.
shank. Now look, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Let me tell you guys, I have been told many times that people feel uncomfortable going to certain pods because of the vibes, but you have to.
Oh yeah, let me pause this. They done got me started. You know what?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
See, you're not gonna tell me how I'ma spread my message. Like I said, I'm here to advocate for Black people on the internet in South Central in my community, because there's so many other content creators, 44 Vato, Hot Wheeler Media, who else? Lucky, different people that play these certain type of games on the internet. So what I'm finna do is, for my people, I'ma be the voice. I'ma spread awareness, show love, platform, and all that. And I ain't saying I'm not gonna do the same with Hispanics and everybody else, but I'm finna prioritize my people first.
Sort of like understand that every pod has its purpose. Even Hoodstocks, bro. Their purpose is the gangbang, prisoner. You know, they talk about the making the soups.
Gangbang, prisoner politics. What does that all lead back to? Racial segregation.
What are them shits called?
Boom.
The spreads. They talk about prison life, and that's their niche. their genre. That's what they specialize in. So if you're going over there and you're expecting fucking roses and balloons, and you a fucking
Man,
retard.
anybody can
You
watch
feel
my
what I'm
content,
saying?
man.
So
Look what I'm watching right
every
now.
pod has its purpose.
But
So you
let him
can't
say some
really
shit that I
feel
feel
like,
out
well,
of
I went
pocket with
over there
about black
and,
people. You're gonna see
I
a
was
whole
sort of
nother
like,
side of me on this
like I
motherfucker.
wanted to leave because the vibe was crazy. What you think you was walking
And this
into,
my folks.
bro?
I fuck with Blue Devil.
What you think you was walking into, Disneyland? You knew the job was dangerous when you took it. You feel me? So hey, it is what it is.
So I'm like, what the?
Because you know what? Like a drunk room and a regular room are so different.
Way
because,
different.
Because you know what it was?
Way different.
Last night when I was
Okay,
watching the
I
YG
know.
versus game versus, like I almost
Huh?
went. And then
I
I
was like,
didn't
at a
go at the
high-ass
last minute
moment
because I
right
was
now.
going
I
to try to
thought
do
you were
this
switching back
interview, and
and
then I
forth
figured I could just stream watching
Nah,
it.
I'm
two
right here.
videos.
Video.
When I watched it, I realized like, yo, I would have been in over my head because I thought like a room with like 50 bloods in it or whatever is like whatever to me. Like I don't feel like I got problems with these people. I would go. I don't think that's a big deal.
Yeah.
But when I watched it, I realized, oh, it's not just 50 bloods. This is 50
Drunk blood.
Lit.
ass bloods.
Lit
Like,
as fuck.
like the leaders of it, the game and YG were annihilated. I can't even imagine what like the homies were on because they don't even.
So look, we had a Bozo podcast here the other day, and everybody was shit faced. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna tell you the story. We're gonna leave it for an exclusive. Facebook cop and a bunch of other shit. Like we're gonna leave that. But what Adam is saying is you could be in the room with 20 gang members, it's all good. When everybody's sober, we're all level headed, we could figure it out. But 20 gang members that are drunk and high, you can't figure it out, bro. You can't figure it out because everyone's faded. That makes perfect sense.
Have to rap or do anything. They were probably so f***ed up. That is the energy that I don't think I probably would have been wise to surround
You can't
myself.
control it.
Swarmed.
Just
It just wouldn't have been engaging for you.
Whether it's positive or negative, it would probably just kind of end up sort of negative because it would have just been too much.
You saw when Big Boy went on stage?
And they were putting the rest.
All right, we're not gonna talk
I'm
about
running
that.
with
But
the
look,
Woods.
let me put in my 2 cents. At that same time, when this happened with Lefty Gunplay,
If I go to
and the whole
jail
Woodstocks, the
tomorrow,
next
I'm
day I
running with the
interviewed,
Woods.
I interviewed Lefty Gunplay, and he used a
I'm gonna
part of
shave
that
my head
interview
bald and
to
I'm
put
gonna
on his
just
biggest
get a
record.
lightning bolt tatted
Go
on my
look it up.
forehead.
But salute to Lefty Gunplay, bro. Him and Solis gave me that interview, and we talked about it. And up to that point, I was cool with Woodstocks. I was cool with them. I had no issue with them. But they had an issue with me interviewing.
I think that's enough, man. He over here talking about his personal endeavors.
Motherfucking dab time, my boy.
Dab time.
Dab time. Cheers, y'all.
And then wonder why we act this way.
Dude, I was able to do it earlier. I don't know why it won't let me do it now. That little noise effect shit that you have.
Oh yeah.
It was saying to make a rain sound and fucking horns and shit like that, airplane and shit like that, but now it won't let me do it.
Yo, chat. What's happening? Chat, hit the like button if you're in here.
Fucking bangers want to come out.
Man, we got 15 people in here, man. Y'all better hit the fucking like button.
The
And
like
this
button,
motherfucking
man.
peeking but ain't speaking. Fucking
Take a dab. Spark up a joint.
We're not promoting that shit on here.
Oh yeah, forgot. Can't say that shit.
In GTA.
GTA, yeah, GTA.
Hit check.
Hell yeah.
He gonna do one for y'all.
Let me just clean the banger real quick. I just took one. Oh, shit. Brand new. Damn, I thought I dropped my phone.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't got no interview scheduled, bro. I'm just going with the flow of shit right now, making my rounds. Just putting out content every day, seeing what's gonna come from it. You feel me? Bro, let it go, man. Let it go. It's already over. You still talking about the same shit. Cry me a fucking river. A fucking river. Get the fuck out of here, man. Stop talking about this shit already. Beat it. Yeah, I fuck with Food Community. Them my peoples over there. I ain't gonna lie, I was been supposed to go over there. But I wasn't finna get caught up in that crossfire. He been going at it with all them other niggas and they pulling up, doing all the other shit. Thank you. Those are some pretty low standards. When did you become a rat?
I'm
When
dead.
your mama grew a dick. Around the time your mama grew that dick. Man, that gangbanging shit dead. Like the homie said, man, earlier on the stream, they need to close the books on that shit. They y'all just putting anybody on. It's bad representation. Y'all killing kids, innocent folks. Niggas ain't got no type of education behind themselves anyway to be even out here trying to tell anybody anything and guide anybody in any direction. So it's like, man, niggas need to just hang all this shit up. I ain't gonna lie, all across the board. And just focus on trying to just make it up out of their situations and better their situations and help their families and all that shit. Cause shit really lame. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't nothing to be heard about, man. The world moving at such a fast pace right now that gang banging really ain't gonna be what it is these days in the next couple of years and more to come. So really, I'm ahead of the curve. A lot of y'all should hop on this wave that I'm on and leave that shit alone before it's too late. You feel me? Don't wait till you get a bad call or locked up or some devastating happen to want to say that you don't want to do something no more while you still got the opportunity to do it free will. You feel me? So
Yep.
a lot of you niggas just lost in the sauce and I'm ahead of the curve. And mind you, I'm 28. I just turned 28. So you feel me? A lot of people my age still out here doing frivolous, low down, backdoor, really shit they ain't got no business. But you feel me? Niggas gonna learn sooner or later. Man, a lot of people probably really do need to read the Bible. Bro, I don't think people realize you can't make me feel bad about something I chose to stop doing. No, you can't. See what Flacco talking about. Oh, Nolan Wells, we finna see. Let's see what Flacco we incriminating today.
We incriminate crazy as fuck.
Huh?
We finna see who
Where
Flacco
was this
incriminating
tip in
today.
the conversation at when y'all thought we ain't have nothing? Hey, Evolving Media. Do you think it's suspicious, Evolving Media? That all of a
Man, I'm a
sudden now,
motherfucking regular citizen.
they got nothing but information and time to talk when the audio dropped. Huh?
Huh?
Huh? Come on.
This
Hey,
nigga.
come on. Come on. Hey, bro, the boy MP. MP, do you think it's suspicious?
Suspicious?
Dominic Freeman, do you think it's suspicious? Do y'all think it's suspicious? Come on. Do y'all think it's suspicious?
Where the fuck my container go? Oh,
Do
put it in my
y'all
phone.
think it's suspicious? Huh? Do y'all think it's suspicious, chat, that as soon as the audio dropped, now all of a sudden they all got something to say? Yoda G, that's how them folks do. Man, come on, bro. That's how them folks act. Man, Kwame Brown, shout out Kwame Brown in the building, man. Facts. Come on, bro. And we'll read all super chats at the end of the segment. Thank you. Bianca says yes. Thank you. Thank you, Bianca. Thank you. Right? Bianca confirmed it. So I'm not alone. Bianca confirmed it. I'm not alone. So
what the fuck am I
now
doing?
the audio dropped. Now all of a sudden y'all got all this information that
Man, shout out to
y'all
Moose
already
Man, my
had.
boy, man.
So why did it take the audio to
NorCal's
drop?
finest
It sounds
came
like
down
y'all
to the
trying to
city,
low
man,
key
and
snitch
fucked
and
with
tell
us.
on y'all co-conspirators. To be honest,
Nah, but shout out Moose
Now,
Man, bro. He got some good content, and he a
this
smart
is just
dude.
my opinion.
That's why I fuck with him. He actually
because we know how
educated.
them white folks do, bro. We know them white folks trying to come on lawsuit. This is just my opinion.
Y'all gotta stop hating, man.
This is just my opinion. But it sounds like y'all trying to rat on y'all co-conspirators, bro. That's what it sounds like. This sounds like, yo, again, when you think the police don't know nothing, everybody a soldier. When they think the police don't got the wiretaps, everybody a soldier. When they think the police don't got, everybody a soldier. Man, ask Big U. Everybody was a soldier when they thought the police ain't had nothing, man. The RICO came, now everybody telling. Now, all of a sudden, y'all got information. Now y'all seen somebody beat up Nolan and kill Nolan. So where was this tip at day one? Where was this tip at day two?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I like
y'all
when Moose
gotta
get to
stop
talking
this,
crazy.
man.
And
'Cause some
to the
people,
effect of you're going to spend the
sometimes
rest of
you
your
be
life in
put in their
prison.
place.
Now, the person did not say they saw a physical
Like some people be
altercation.
doing too much. Just
The person did not
overboard, adding
say what
pins on
time
food.
they saw Nolan and this other person getting into an argument.
Well, he
Now,
been in the
this is
gym. I ain't
after
gonna lie. Moose been in
Warren,
the gym
their
training.
boat
He finna
left.
knock some.
This may be
Somebody finna get
somewhere
knocked the fuck out.
around
Fact, extra
a
strategy
little
for
bit
sure.
before 6. Right around 6 or a little bit before 6
Somebody
p.m.
gonna get fucked up.
Now, according to the autopsy, which I interviewed a medical examiner about this, there is no evidence of blunt force trauma or an evidence that Nolan got into a physical altercation. So I'm putting all this stuff together with people are
No,
sending
he
me
almost shit
and
his
all that,
pants that
and
one
I'm
time
trying to
when
find a
Moose shit his
neutral
pants.
point to share with you. What I'm thinking at this point, with all that has been said, is that somebody knows exactly what happened to Nolan, or they saw him right before he died. I am not convinced
Man, I want to
that Nolan was just out there and drowned.
Nah,
It could be.
Doughboy said he
that
was gonna
could
fight
have happened.
Spody Face. Didn't
But
he?
I'm more convinced now than ever based on what people have been
Hit the
telling
like
me
button
and
if you in
DMs
here,
that I've
man.
been
Run the likes
seeing,
up, man. We
people that
need
have
30
been
likes.
verified sources.
Hit the like button, like,
that
share, comment,
there
subscribe,
has
man.
to be
Help this shit
something
get up in
with
the
this
algorithm.
cocaine. There has to be something with Nolan and a girl, and there has to be something with Nolan potentially being in either altercation with somebody, which would lead me to believe that that person saw Nolan last.
we're going to
Hey, you
get
can hear
through all
the
these
dab, right?
theories, by the way, right? Because there's
Yeah.
Katie and Bart,
I gotta find
where we got to examine
noise.
the
Your
ties
flag
between
fell
those
off.
two. All right, we got the
My mama.
KD and Bart situation. Right, we have the Ashley Cole tip line information. We have everything else.
I gotta do that.
But
noise
now
reduction
Tatum
shit.
has officially put on the
Yup.
record.
I don't like how that's
Tatum went from there was no foul play to I'm not gonna rule out foul play. Now Tatum is saying there is foul play and he's not buying. He was drowned. Now, why do you think Tatum is saying this after going to Mississippi? Why do you think Tatum is saying this after going to Mississippi? Huh?
That Kobe jersey.
Why do you think Tatum is saying this after going to Mississippi? Do you think it's a coincidence? Yo, Tatum goes to Mississippi, has a conversation with Nolan, quote unquote, friends, talk to Tristan, talk to Warren, and he said he talked to other people
Hold on,
who
y'all.
didn't want to come on camera. After he goes to Mississippi, now all of a sudden his entire perspective and perception changed on this situation. After he talked to the people that he claimed is innocent, this don't ever happen. You have never seen anybody think somebody was innocent. Talk to people they said was innocent. After talking to them, still claiming they're innocent, but now claiming a crime was committed. Hold on, bro. Hold on, cuz. Hold on, cuz.
Hey, Bobby, you can hear me, bro?
I've never seen this before. I've never seen anybody speak
All
to
right, he's
somebody
back.
who's innocent. Then all of a sudden, their entire perspective of the innocence changed. I thought if you speak to innocent people who don't know nothing about nothing, as they claim, shouldn't
Do it look like my camera
your
lagging?
suspicion of we're
No.
taking this out of
A little
context, we're race hustling, we're grifting, nothing
Yeah, a
happened to
little
Nolan. Shouldn't your opinion be affirmed?
I try not
Shouldn't
to so I can
you
stay
go
monetized.
from-
I see
Man,
niggas
it's
be doing it
50-50,
though,
I don't
but
know.
be trying not to.
After talking to innocent people who don't know nothing, shouldn't you now be leaning towards, oh, he just drowned? But after speaking to the innocent people, you have completely thrown out the drown theory. You're now fully committed to Nolan Walsh was murdered. Why is that? That doesn't make sense. That don't make sense. The innocent people were supposed to reaffirm your opinion that Nolan Walsh drowned and nothing nefarious happened and people is taking this out of
Trying to,
context.
get this
Because
shit right.
when law enforcement came out and says there's no signs of foul play, Tatum told us we were
I
foul,
didn't know you could flip your camera
we were
to like a back
nasty,
triple
we were
camera
this,
and
we were
shit like
that, because we called out the police for saying there was no signs
The
of
what?
foul play.
You can fuck
Right?
with your camera and it switches
Right?
to the back one to like a triple
Right?
camera or some shit. That's what it's saying.
Tatum told us we were foul.
Oh, because you on the
that we were
phone. That's
nasty
why.
for saying there was
Yeah.
no signs of foul play. Now Tatum is saying, oh yeah, well, something happened to him. Then why was you critiquing us for criticizing the police? That's why I don't buy into the well, this is my opinion. No, bro, this was not your opinion. You were saying the police is doing their job and we have no evidence that they are dropping the ball when they came out and said there was no signs of foul play. Now you're saying, oh no, there was foul play. Man, Tatum, you should be embarrassed with yourself, bro.
And that this other person that's giving people cocaine. So this person giving people cocaine, a girl, Nolan, and another person that he may have been in an argument with, to me, are
Oh, yeah,
people
that's
that need to be investigated. And I can say more, but I'm trying not to get anything messed up in this case because I want justice for Nolan and I want the boys that weren't involved in this to not get caught up in stupidity. So just so you guys know, I know
Man,
the
everybody
names
been saying
of
that
the
about
cocaine
Flacco,
person.
but one
I
thing about
believe
me
I know
is,
who the
bro,
girl
I ain't
is.
gonna get on here and call nobody
And
no
I know the
snitch,
name
and
of
I
the
ain't
person
finna get on
that
here and
may
put
have been
no
in an
allegations
argument
on people that can
with
get
Nolan.
people hurt. that ain't
and there's
really my
nothing
type of thing, you
conclusive
feel me? Because
that anybody's telling
I don't
me
play with that type of shit.
where there was violence that occurred.
Because if it's that, it's that.
But that does not
But like,
mean that the
for a
violence is
nigga to
ruled
be
out.
playing like that
That does not
online,
mean that something
that's
could
a
have happened in the
whole
water.
other level of like
Yo,
playing with
this
people's
man
life.
is such a fence
A lot of
sitter.
people don't be understanding that
Bro,
though.
I don't trust I don't trust people like this, bro.
You don't
Give
never
your
know who
opinion.
be on this
I
motherfucker
don't
watching.
trust
Just
people
because
like
you in the
this at all,
comments
bro.
talking, it's some another
This
another
man
viewer
Tatum
just
just
sitting back
said,
peeping games,
yo, this
seeing
is
what
some
he can
nasty
react
work.
on in real
This
life.
man Tatum just said, hey, they told me he drowned. They told me there was an
You
altercation.
trying to react on the internet? It's a
Somebody
nigga trying
wrote
to
the
react
person
for real.
there was an altercation with, and the person told the person, hey, you're going to jail for life. Based on what they seen that person or
Nigga
Nolan
trying to
get
clip
into.
something up for real.
Tatum says, based off of this, I think Nolan Walsh was killed. There's foul play. Now, the fence sitter do not want to offend the white supremacists in his chat who called us, right, ambulance chasers all along. So now he's still saying, well, I don't think nothing violent happened. Then what do you
It's
say?
like rumors. I wouldn't say
Then
it's
what are you saying?
fake, but it ain't allegedly
You brought
true
up the
either. It's just a
altercation,
rumor.
and you says you
'Cause I've
believe
heard
it.
it before, but
You
it's
brought
just
up the drugs.
rumors.
You said you believe it.
So you don't really
You brought up
throw
the
that many
girl
people.
situation to hint and imply that the fight was over a girl. You said that you believe that as well, because these people are credible.
Moose
They
said
have
that
not
in
been
leather
wrong since.
pants.
You said these sources have not been wrong since about anything. But you're still going to be a fence sitter? What are you fence sitting on? Even the most bad faith, disingenuous people have completely conceded to us now. Make no mistake
Man, I
about
gotta
it.
see that.
Them saying, well, he was murdered, but the first thing you do it, that's a concession, because they went from nothing bad happened. Y'all got no evidence, nothing bad happened. What y'all doing? But you still want to be a fence sitter. You still sitting on the fence. You still want to placate to the worst demographic in this entire
I
situation.
be getting lazy and I don't clean my
Tatum,
finger
you should be
after,
embarrassed
and that
of
shit be
yourself.
getting crazy.
Disgusted.
It does not
Dude,
mean
my
that
shit
the violence
fresh.
is ruled out. That does not mean that something could have happened in the water. Another report came to me
That's why it be taking me so
of
long to
someone
take a
saying that
goddamn
they
bath.
saw Nolan with a girl
It don't even take long, to be honest. I still found
intimate,
a shorter
being
way. and I
intimate in the
still-
water to the point where it caught their attention, and they believe that they saw Nolan and this girl struggling in the water, not necessarily drowning, but struggling. Like it was obvious enough that the person was concerned when they saw Nolan in the water, and he was with this girl, and that the person explicitly said that they were being intimate, which I don't know what that means as far as just
Man,
kissing,
we need to know what's
hugging,
going on.
cuddling, or something else. But
Swear
that's
to God,
what
my
has
dapper
been
shit's moving
told
up and
to
up
me.
by itself.
And these sources have been,
Shit fucking
the
rigged.
sources I think have been legitimized, but what they're saying, I haven't been able to verify. This is just someone saying this, and I'm telling you what I'm hearing. So when the toxicology come back, if there's cocaine in the system, to me, that will validate that these people
See,
that have been
this
telling me
type of
this
shit to
are
get your weird
being
ass
accurate.
blocked. So you
And
better watch what
like
you
I
up in
said,
here
somebody
saying,
really close
'cause
to
niggas ain't
Nolan
gonna
made
tolerate
mention
that.
that they're almost
Matter of
100%
fact,
sure that
you gonna
he,
get
he
your
may
ass
have
up out of
been
here.
partaking in the use of cocaine.
So
You might
if
as well
this
make it
person
into
is close
account.
to Nolan. Now, who's close to Nolan that Tatum talked to? He talked to Tristan,
You
and
gonna
he
have to
talked
get
to
the fuck
Warren.
up out of here, bro.
Why didn't they tell his parents this?
Thank you. Come again.
Now, if it comes back that there was cocaine in Nolan's system,
Man, shout out Sharky, man. He the one that
we
got
got to
me on
get
back on
everybody
Fig.
out of here.
Streaming and all that shit.
Warren, you going to jail, bro.
He fresh out too.
Tristan,
and he
you
been
going to
going
jail.
crazy.
Everybody
He
is
dropping
going
like
to
6
jail
interviews a
who
day with some of
contributed
the
to
most popping rappers in LA.
Again, underage people drinking
Like that's
and doing
dedication.
drugs.
Fresh out,
Because
fresh out the
if a
feds.
crime is being
been
done
on the
in
road.
commission, again, if a
I
crime is
been
in
knew who Sharky
commission when a
was though,
murder took
because
place,
my whole family
you
from
got to
Hoover,
go
and
down for that
I
murder.
used to see him in music
Or at least
videos with my
something.
older cousins and shit when I was a kid.
At least something.
And I used to always wonder, like, who the fuck is this
So
Asian
Tatum
nigga
will say
with my
all of
cousin?
this, right? Now, here's the part about Tatum. Now, here's the fence-sitting part that I don't understand. He will say all of this, right? Damn near imply this kid was murdered, and then because he's a fence-sitter,
I gotta
he
share
now
on
has to
YouTube
attack
live.
people who have been right all along. So he then proceeds
I mean,
to
not
attack
YouTube,
Judge
Instagram.
Mathis for saying or giving his theory on how Nolan Well died.
Man,
So
if you're in
don't
here,
get tricked as if Tatum
do
is
me a
seeing.
favor, hit the
Tatum is
like
not
button,
seeing
run
the
it
money.
up,
Tatum is only seeing dollars.
comment, share,
Hit the
like,
like
And
like,
Tatum
button.
understands he
comment,
can't
share.
go too far. You feel me? Like he can't go too far over here because that's gonna cost him his subscribers.
Yeah,
Right? It's
he
gonna
for sure
cost him
got
the
to
white
stay
supremacists
down
who
and back
follows
on
him.
Fig. If not,
So
he
here
gonna
is
fuck around and make
Tatum
his own
after saying all
platform.
of this now. After saying all of this, he can't leave out
That's
the
what I'm just trying to
critique
do.
of the
Stream with
black
the
man.
homies.
So now he has to still critique the
Like,
black
I ain't
man
really gotta go on
to
people's
placate
shit.
to his audience of white
As long as I
supremacists.
could build
So
my
here is
own
Tatum now
platform
It's
and
about
unfortunate.
to
with the
criticize
homies
Just
and
Math.
fuck
I've been
around
knowing
and
this
shoot
at
the
least
shit.
that
It's
part
cool.
for a while now,
Nigga,
but
I'll run it up
I
like
didn't want
that.
to put his name out there like that, given the fact that he just lost his life. But now,
It's cool
You
though.
knew
Like
this
I
for a
make my
while now,
rounds. I
as
be
soon as he
fucking with
lost his
people,
life,
but
or
like
just about.
I ain't getting caught
But
up
you
like
didn't put this
just
out there, and you
going
didn't
on
tell the
people's
family
shows and shit.
why.
Yeah, I'm trying to build my shit up.
Wouldn't this be one of the most crucial pieces of information? That there was drugs involved and people who brought drugs to the islands needs to be arrested? Do you understand what this would have done for an investigation? If the police
Juice.
had this information from day one,
Man, I fuck with Juice. You talking
the
about from
people
Orange
on the
County? Yeah,
island
he
who had
followed
drugs
me
would have
too
been
not too
brought
long
in,
ago. He got a good
arrested,
platform too. He probably like
put
the
under
biggest,
pressure,
like he say
and
over
they
there in
would have
Orange
been able
County.
to squeal
So
and
he
give information.
doing numbers
But
and
Tatum, you
shit.
kept this under wraps? What? You kept this
Nigga,
under wraps and saved it for your
but I'm by
YouTube
myself,
channel.
nigga, and
Instead
I'm
of
doing
giving the
numbers.
information to
That's
Nolan
what I'm
Pierce
saying,
and to the
bro.
police. You are a
It
sick
is just me.
individual, Tatum. You are
to
disgusting.
get
What
more
this say,
information, the
bro?
investigation is going further along.
What the fuck did this say,
I'm
bro?
just putting it out there, and we shall see if what is
Damn,
being
y'all
told
can't
is,
even
is
see that
accurate.
shit.
But I'll finish it
Well,
with
that's kind
this.
of blurry.
I'm leaning
I
more
can't even
towards
see that shit.
believing
That
that
motherfucker say 25.6
somebody
million
directly
on
saw
Instagram.
Nolan and know how Nolan died. That's my take on it. I don't think he was just drowning out there messing around. I think that somebody know more than what they're saying, and I don't think it's a lot of people.
And we getting
I think it's a
2.2
few
on fucking
people
YouTube, man.
that were last on the island with Nolan
Solo dolo.
that know what happened, that
Watch
seen
when
what
we get the
happened,
team and
or
squad
may have
together,
knowledge of something
and everybody get on their
that
tippy
will
toes.
lead police in the right
What's up?
direction to find out exactly what happened. And I am encouraging you. I know some of y'all names. If it's
Hell
you,
yeah, bro. Like
you need to do the
that's
right
why I'm
thing.
finna
You
like.
need to go to
Bro
authorities.
just said it.
And
I
if
follow
it's
you
if
on
you're
IG.
you're
I didn't know
there
you
and you
were
had
on
nothing to do with
YouTube
it,
till
you
today.
definitely need to
I
go to
gotta start
authorities
sharing
and
that
clear
on
your
live
name.
on Instagram.
I'll say this: some of these people may
I'm
have
gonna do it
already
right
gone
now.
to authorities. I don't know. The authorities won't tell me who they interviewed. So we'll go to that next step when
Fucking
it
numbers,
comes.
bro.
I want to address
Doing
Judge
fucking numbers,
Mathis real
bro.
quick. I got about 9 minutes.
Oh, you in my
Here
chat
is
on
where
IG?
I
Appreciate you,
think
man.
people
IG
should
be going
shut
viral.
up
I be going viral on Instagram.
unless they have a working knowledge of verifiable truth. If you want to give a hypothesis, say this is a hypothesis. Before you start accusing people,
Yo, this idiot just sat here and gave us nothing but hypothesis, nothing but opinions, but yet you're shaming people for doing the same thing. But what's crazy is the people who are giving their opinions and their hypothesis, they're giving it from verifiable information. The audio is verifiable information. The audio is verifiable information. Right? The GPS data is verifiable information.
Bro, I need
The
some
first-hand
fucking.
account is verifiable information.
You know
Them
what,
having
bro?
a phone is
Yeah,
verifiable
awesome.
information. So the people are giving their opinions on verifiable information, and you are giving information on hearsay. But yet you're sitting on a high horse with your legs crossed like a diva, critiquing people who is given opinion from a more credible foundation, and they're pulling from a more credible foundation than you're pulling from. Bro, you have completely changed your opinion on this situation within a span of 7 days based on hearsay. You ain't get a screenshot from somebody who DM'd somebody. You got a screenshot from somebody who DM'd somebody who DM'd somebody. But that's more credible than the audio we heard from ourselves. Man, you got to cut it out.
specifically, and throwing their names out there and trying to say Nolan Wells is associated with Emmett Till, you need to do a little more research before you say it, because if you listen to people like Judge Mathis, I can see why y'all think that these white boys did it, and that because he's operating with half or false statements. Roll the clip.
And then you've had different stories coming out from the teenagers. One of the young men himself spoke out about it, claiming they had begged Nolan to get on the boat, and that he wouldn't. Then there's the woman that he's supposed to have stayed back with. I think her name Katie or something. Well, he was supposed to have stayed back with Katie. That was their story.
Bruh. Again, the judge have said that somebody drowned Nolan because of the bruise in the back, and the bruise would come from somebody grabbing him and pushing him down. Now, that's one theory. Let's get to the Bart situation, okay, people? Let's get to Bart. Now, if you guys don't know what happened to Bart, we're going to break it down, all right? And if you're watching from the clip channel, this will be in the next video. So let's get to Bart, okay? So perfect. So Bart actually responded back. So let me update you guys on who Bart is by watching this video. Okay, so we're gonna watch this video together. Now, when this Nolan Walsh situation happened, we heard about a lot of characters. There's a new character now called Bart that people is claiming is the new suspect or one of the suspects. Now, the theory here is Bart,
man, we need to know what really happened.
on. Nolan has been verifiable with Kate, right? He was with Kate, and that's verified. Him and Kate was having things going on the island.
We got to try to get
the new
Ben
theory
and Tim
now
to
is
join this motherfucker.
Bart got into an altercation with Nolan because Bart and Katie has something going on. So let's get into who Bart is, and then we will, break down and walk through the investigation, right?
Maverick Glove, Fight Plus News, I'm Janaba. The case of Nolan Wells has now hit another level of discussion after leaked official audio of his friends, who some consider were not his friends, emergency call to a boat tow company will begin circulating online.
Right, because the audio now, okay, so, but even before this audio drop, if you listen to Officer Tatum and Warren's interview, we heard Bart's name during that interview. Bart was apparently on the boat. He was like a driver of the boat or something like that. But we heard Bart's name during the Warren interview. That was the first place we heard Bart's name.
That's what a lot of people saying.
Now, if you're Bart, you gotta be pissed off
It was over a female.
at Warren, right? Because nobody knew who you were. Nobody knew your name.
Nobody can tell you what happened.
Right? Like we knew Eli, we knew Wyatt, we knew Warren, and we knew somebody else. And we knew Javon. Bart now.
All them niggas lying.
Oh God.
Is not who they're claiming, right? Did it. And we know Bart name from Warren.
It's crazy.
Now, Bart name was also said on the audio that we heard. So let's get into it.
So company will begin circulating online.
Hey, we're at the west tip of Horn, and
man, 50 Cent over Jay-Z all day.
We're sinking. Can y'all please come? We have a membership.
Straight up.
Shut the fuck up!
Now, what was?
So Bart was the one. Wait. Hold on, people. Hold on. What are you guys' explanation for the damn it Bart? Was this saying damn it Bart because Bart was the one that was screaming shut up?
Curry or AI?
Or do you think damn it Bart was doing something they wanted him to stop doing?
I'm gonna say Steph Curry.
Was Bart the one screaming shut the F up? Or was Bart the one doing something they wanted to stop? Because they said, damn it, Bart.
Over Allen, bro?
Let's hear it again. Damn it, Bart. Was Bart
Look
the
at
one
him.
doing something
What
they
you
wanted to
pick,
stop?
nigga?
Or was Bart the one telling them to shut up?
Can y'all please come? We have a membership.
Nas or Eminem? Sheesh. I know more
Now, what was
Eminem
shocking
songs
was
than I
from the
know Nas
recorded
songs.
audio was the commotion taking place in the background as the boat's driver,
say,
identified as Wyatt
fucking
Pyron,
Eminem.
spoke with the
Fuck it.
operator of Cito while allegedly struggling with the boat.
Bianca says Bart was doing something they wanted him to stop. That will fall in line with the theory. Again, theory.
Paid in full or
Right?
belly.
Because until we have all the information that apparently people like Tatum is hiding from us. Tatum says he has all this information that the police don't got
Paid in
yet,
full.
the mom don't got yet, Benjamin Crump don't got yet, because he want to save it for his YouTube channel. Right? Like he know names of drug dealers, names of people who got into fights with Nolan on the island. He's hiding everything because he wants to keep it for his YouTube channel.
Definitely.
So until we know
That's
the full,
water
we
somewhere.
just got to
I don't know where
explore
that shit
different
is.
theories. So when they says, "Damn it, Bart," was they saying, "Damn, Bart, you ain't have to do him like this.
I ain't really
You
too
ain't have to
familiar with
knock
neither
him
one of
out
them.
like
I know
this.
who they are, but
you
like,
ain't have to hurt him like
how they
this,
play it.
Bart." Was
I
that
can't
what
even
they're
tell you.
saying? Oh my God,
Maybe
he's
this
dead.
old
Oh
ass
my
nigga
God,
could
he's
tell
dead.
you.
Nolan. Oh my God, Nolan. Damn it, Bart. Was that the series? Do y'all believe that was the series of events? Now we're going to explore this more, but just from the
I'm
very
still dying
beginning,
over
I
that
want to
dab
hear
I just
y'all
cooked.
theories first. I want to hear y'all theories, so I want to see how far y'all theory develop as we expound on this a little later in this video. So tell me y'all theory just from this 3 seconds, because as we talk about it, it's going to expound and it's going to expand. Do y'all believe the theory is, oh my God, is he dead? He's dead. Oh my God, Nolan. Oh my God, no. Bart, damn, Bart, what did you do, Bart? Do y'all believe that that is the theory? Okay. Okay, got you. Okay, got you. Okay, got you. Okay, got you. The Hood Gamer says, yes, that's the theory, Flacco. Okay, got you. Okay, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Get It Roger says, that's it. Okay, gotcha. Okay, that's the theory. The Bull says 100% as soon as I heard it. Evolving Media says, yes, that's it. Okay. Gotcha. Dirtbag Groove says, okay, that's
Man, it should keep freezing. God, did it freeze or is it just me?
okay, that's the theory. Okay, gotcha. Cool. Now let's get to
Along
it.
with others, we appear to hear the word dead be used, along with something that sounds like Nolan, followed
It's
by a
'cause I had
cry
took
out
my
of, "Oh my
AirPods out."
God," by a female passenger.
Oh.
Then a male voice saying, "Wake the F up," or
That
"Shut
should do
the
like
F up,"
phone when you take
and
'em off,
lastly,
that shit
someone
pause.
yelling out, "Damn it, Bart." Now, some have gone on to attempt to debunk a few of those claims being reported. So in this report, we will focus on the words that mainly everyone agrees to have heard, which is the woman yelling out, "Oh my God," and "Damn it, Bart." According to a recent interview by Warren Hudson, the self-proclaimed best friend of Nolan, and who was identified since the case's earliest reports, the leaked call would be made just as they were getting help to be told by their friend Bart Edmiston, which means that "Damn it, Bart" was more than likely directed towards Edmiston, who happens to be a former student of Ocean Springs High School and a now collegiate athlete for the University of Wyoming as their starting punter. Now, upon research, it can even be confirmed that Bart and Wells were also former teammates, as seen here in this picture, shared on Ocean Spring High School's football Facebook page, and ironically, what appeared to be a very wholesome moment of them next to each other, talking to elementary students, no longer reflects the status of where Edmiston and Wells have now ended up today.
Now here, Nolan was a freshman, I think. Yeah, Nolan was a freshman here. Bart, I think, was like a senior. Yeah, senior, because Bart right now is a senior in college. Bart's a senior in college.
With one being a victim of a mysterious death and another accused of being behind it. Now, for those who feel Edmiston should be in question, mainly comes from his aggressive tone when seemingly yelling out, "Shut the F up" or "Wake the F up," before someone yells out, "Damn it, Bart," which for those who feel that the audio reveals a possibly dying Nolan was on one of the boats or near the boats, falls perfectly into the timeline after a female passenger would yell, "Oh my God," in horror as if she witnessed something gruesome. Suspicions for some about Bart also center around the lack of mention of him by anyone during this entire case, as if he was purposely being hidden. So who is Bart Edmiston Jr.? According to research, he is 21 years of age and looks to have left Ocean Springs High School soon after he and a younger Wells were teammates in 2022 to continue his football career. He is noted for being one of Mississippi's best high school punters, followed by several awards in his time in junior college, to just as recent as last October, as he would make the Ray Guy Award Raise 8 selection as one of the top 8 punters in the country with an average of 45.3 yards per punt. Back in 2022, Edmiston was named Athlete of the Week by Gulf Coast, Mississippi news outlet WXXV25.
My dad, which is also Bart Edmiston, I'm a junior, he kicked at the University of Florida, 1992-96. And then he's always wanted me to kick. And then I started it going into my 8th grade year. Last year, I was the only kicker on the roster, so I had to do everything by myself, my own ball boy, go fetch all my balls. But now, I have a little brother. He came up, he's in 10th grade. He's a kicker and punter also. But now I make him do all my duties for me. I'll make him go fetch the balls. He's my ball boy now. Kind of mean, but it's brotherly love. When I hit a good punt or a good field goal, I just chase that again.
Understand too, what we're dealing with here too. Bart, wait, didn't it say Bart father was in the NFL too? Didn't Bart father have a short stint in the NFL? Understand what we're dealing with here. Potentially, people, right? Potentially. Warren, the son of the judge. Bart, the son of a former NFL player who lives in a small town like Ocean Springs. He's a god in Ocean Springs. He's a god. A former NFL player in a small town like that is a god, okay? The other kid, I think Eli or Wyatt, their parents are doctors in that small town. The quote-unquote suspects in this situation is the son of a judge, the son of an NFL player, the son of a doctor, and the son of somebody, and I'm sure there's more people. Do you understand the mountains? If you're Nolan's poor mama, who's just a nurse, she's just which is why too though, I hate the fact that even people on our side will bring up, man, why is Benjamin Crump a part of this, Flacco? Do you understand the mountain that a nurse will have to climb to bring justice for her son if the suspects is the son of a judge, the son of an NFL player, the son of a doctor in a small town like Ocean Springs? Do you understand that without Al Sharpton and Benjamin Crump, without those two, Nolan's mama would essentially damn near have no other option for justice. She would have no pathway for justice without Al Sharpton and Benjamin Crump. It's really that simple. Oh my God.
Sources.
Oh my gosh.
Now, outside of this audio that has now placed Edmiston at the center of what happened to Wells, there already appears to have been a paper trail on him. As revealed by several sources, Edmiston met with the police and his boat's GPS data was also pulled. In a separate report, it goes on to say that Edmiston provided an investigator with his driver's license and boat registration card. Now, as we stated in our most recent report, we are certain that the FBI and investigators have the necessary tools to confirm what was said in the background during the emergency call to end all speculation. But until that happens, Edmiston now sits in the spotlight, as Wells' family and supporters continue to ask questions on how did a 6'1" athlete vanish amongst a crowd of hundreds of people and then be later washed ashore in the area he was last seen, with no witnesses coming forward when he was first reported to be missing. Now, as mentioned by state officials, the investigation on the mysterious death of Nolan Wells is ongoing, But it appears that the longer that they wait and bits of information comes out, only creates an environment for more speculation. As far as what should happen next, people like former Mississippi Judge Carlos Moore are expecting arrests to be made soon. On his Facebook, Moore would write, "We need some arrests this week." Now, across parts of social media, many will take to TikTok and elsewhere to share the reaction to the newly highlighted audio and their thoughts on what needs to happen.
The Nolan Wells case, I am convinced that he was strangled on that boat by
Is it
Bart.
just cool? They also touched on another. Okay, right here, this video
Report
right
live from
here.
Ibis Club.
So there's another update. Now apparently Bart is responding. So let's see what Bart has to say.
Right, real name
And
Bart.
then we will explore the theory because there's a picture
He for sure
that's
is a
apparently
badass kid.
surfacing where they're claiming is Bart with Katie. They're claiming Katie and Bart has something going on.
That nigga
Officer
guilty.
Tatum, in a video that we, again, if you're watching from the Clip Channel, watch the last video. But the live streamers, they know what we're talking about. Officer Tatum said during his live stream that we covered that he got proof or evidence, or like he got told that Nolan Wells was intimate with a woman in the middle of the ocean. The only woman we've heard Nolan connected to was Katie. If people are claiming that Bart and Katie used to date, wouldn't that send Bart over the edge? Now, we're going to investigate that theory as well during this live stream. We're going to investigate it now, right? Because we're going to pull up that picture and we're going to confirm if that's actually Katie. Because if that's Katie in that picture with Bart, then we got some questions. We got a big problem going on right now. Straight up. All right?
I'm John Otto. The case of Nolan Wells looks to be one of the most interesting cases in recent years. A black teen in Mississippi goes missing after being left on an island by his friends, who happen to be a mainly all-white group, and is found to wash ashore 2 days later. At the start of this case, local authorities to some spoke too soon by suggesting that no foul play appeared to be suspected, and then later reassured Wells' family and those interested in the case that it will be handled like any other case. Now, from our point of view, that could be the error, because Nolan Wells' mysterious death is not like any other case. On Tuesday, in the aftermath of a new piece of background audio being highlighted, a part of an emergency CTO call, many who not only fear what happened to Nolan could happen to them, and those who want answers would question and begin turning up the accusation against Nolan's friends who he traveled to Horn Island with. Now, in the audio release, interpreters would suggest that they heard things like, "Is he dead?" The name Nolan, "Wake up," and of course, one that has captured many people's attention, "Damn it, Bart."
So if they heard all that, what the fuck going on?
Hey, we're at the west tip of Horn, and our village pump stopped working. We're sinking. Can y'all please come? We have a membership.
Oh,
Shut the fuck up!
that's that police.
Depending on how you interpret the audio, it can be heard as the final moments to a crime, where one of his friends yells at another friend for taking a life, while others suggest to cover it up. If you do interpret it this way, it could answer how Wells could just end up disappearing out of thin air.
Tatum did say that, that somebody's seen Nolan like getting busy with a girl. If that girl was Katie, and if Bart and Katie had something going on, bro, that's a crime of passion, right? Bro, you walk in, you right, on a strong collegiate, 6'2", 6'3", strong, powerful collegiate athlete, piping down your white girl.
But I think they show people like Grace on crimes like
did
that.
Nah, man, nah.
Like crimes of
bruh,
passion.
Hey, man,
Like I feel like they give. I don't think they give you as much time. They still give you a lot.
And
but I don't
obviously,
think
I'm
they give
joking
you as
with the crime of passion, because there ain't no crime of passion.
Is
but
that
this
Ray Ray?
premeditated. All right. If you waited to slime him out, this was premeditated. If you wait to slime him out, right? It don't matter how hurt your feelings is, man. All right. That strong, powerful, black, immense, tall star athlete with nothing but stamina, if he was putting pipe, he was putting stiff pipe and strokes in your gorgeous white woman in the middle of an ocean. Hey, I'll be real, bruh. Nah, you can't admit. Hey, Fizz, listen, bro. Listen, man. We real niggas, bro. All right? Hey, listen, man. We real niggas at the end of the day, bro. All right, we real. Hey, man, we real niggas at the end of the day, bro. That strong, powerful black man was putting pipe, the most vicious of pipes, in your white woman. Listen, man. I understand being angry. I can understand saying, hey, bro, you can't ride back with us. Ain't that right? Right. That would have been reasonable. Hey, bro, you can't get on my boat, bro. I'll see what you did to Katie, bro. That would have been reasonable. Right? But you can't kill the brother now, man, because the girl's going. Now, I ain't saying Katie was going because I don't know if that was Katie, okay? Because I just don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. But
this nigga hilarious.
Stiff pipe in her, man. You gotta let the brawl be. You gotta, listen. In the words of Lil Wayne, man. Hoes will be hoes who I couldn't blame Katie. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry. I don't know. Hey, we have no proof it was Katie. But Lil Wayne says, man, hey, man, hoes will be hoes who I couldn't blame Katie. All right, you should have taken an L, man.
Out of pocket, man.
And kept it pushing. All right? I'm sorry. Now, if you wanted to be a sucker, you want to be the king sucker. Now, king sucker is saying, hey, bro, you can't ride back on my boat because you pipe out the bed. Cool. Be a king sucker. Do that. But you can't kill the homie, bro. No. Hold on, bro. Yo, can you imagine the type of strokes that was taking place, bro? Yo, listen, can you imagine the type of strokes and the expressions on that white girl's face when Bart looked at her that made him go into this fit of rage if this is what happened?
That's fucking Ray.
Nah, come on, son. Hey, yo, the facial expression, right? With every ripple in the water, man.
My job.
Now, bro, so cold, bro. Bro, strokes was matching the ripples in the water. Nah, hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Hold on, son. Off the Henny and the Coke. Oh, nah. Bar was not prepared, dog. Bar was not prepared, bro. Hold on, bro. If the Henny and the Coke was going together, nah, son. Nah, Bart was not prepared for that, bro. Bart eyes forsake them, man. Bart eyes forsake him. Nah, hold on, son. He was giving yo good white woman, the BBC is enough. Okay? The BBC is enough. The BBC mixed with the Henny and Coke on the ocean side. No. Listen, bro, the cold ocean breeze was the power up. The cold ocean breeze and the salt water had the BBC in Super Saiyan mode, man.
This nigga
I'm being real, right? The Henny was the God man, high man. The Coke was the high man, high. God man, high man, high. The ocean was the full Saiyan mode, bro.
This nigga.
Nah, Bart. Listen, Bart. I understand, Bart. If this is what happened, okay, you walked in on a good brother giving your good white woman that Henny and Coke pipe with strokes matching the ripples in the water. As the ripples was going like this, the strokes was going like it was the stroke. It was you feel me? The strokes was matching the water, and that good white woman was losing her mind. She couldn't take it. Right? She was trying to contain herself. And Bart walked in and said, "Hey, bro, nah, son, Bart." Bart, I understand why you may have been mad, but you can't kill the homie over that, man. You feel me? You got to charge it to the game if that's what happened, because I have no idea, Bart. I have no idea. But I 1300, I got you, okay? Let's get back on track, okay? Let's get back on track, because this is crazy.
Could just end up disappearing out of thin air. Now, a part of this interpretation, Wells' former teammate Bart Edmondson would be called out due to him seemingly being the person to angrily shout out, "Shut the F up," after panic would take over the boat, making it appear as if he had just finished doing something to Wells, in which you would also hear female passengers not being able to contain their emotions with what they were witnessing, as some are suggesting that they heard Nolan. On Wednesday, as more and more people accuse Edmondson as being a possible suspect, it appears that he and his family are now responding with their own attorney, conservative commentator Russ Latino, based in Mississippi. On Wednesday morning, Latino would announce that he is now joining the Edmondson family to clear Bart's name and go after anyone making defamatory statements. On Facebook, he would go on to write, "I have been retained by the family of Bart Edmondson to pursue people defaming him with wholly fabricated assertions."
Flap, I just raised that bitch up, put it
Really?
down.
That's true, Bart. Oh, okay. He did respond. Okay, so okay.
I'll do the
Cool.
same shit.
Before we get to this, because I know where he's getting. So before we get to Bart's response, because Bart did respond back, let's get to the video accusing Bart. Because here's the thing, man. Bart
that way you
has NFL chances.
That's how I be on here so long, because I be on this motherfucker on my laptop and still be on my
Bart
phone.
has NFL chances.
Yeah, let me just
Bart
set some shit
has
up real quick,
hope
and then I'm
of
out
going
on
to the NFL. So Bart is saying, "Hey, but y'all not about to ruin my NFL chance, bro." Bart's a senior in college, so Bart's trying to sue. So before we get there, let's take a look at the actual accusation, okay? So here is the lady that made the accusation initially. All right. I think her name is Tisa Tells. They said, okay, this is Tisa Tells. Now listen, I've heard the name Tisa Tells before. I just didn't know the face. But this is Tisa Tells, okay? Now, Tisa Tells is saying
You the one who gave me ISO, huh? Yeah.
that Katie and Bart were apparently an item.
What's in that water bottle? Who don't
Bart
drink it?
had killed Nolan because of his relationship with Katie. So here's Tisa Tells. Let's get to it.
What'd you say, Bobby?
In the Nolan Wells
I was
case,
like, I put it in that water
three
bottle.
of them
Remember the
didn't
big
even
ass
help.
one? Don't drink it.
Yeah.
Katie,
Yeah. No, I took it
Nolan,
out of there.
and Trayvon.
All right,
Y'all, let's get into this because we think we cracked this case wide open, but it's not just us. It's what the internet sleuths have also pieced together. You guys, we have to
Okay,
get
come on,
into this.
Tisa.
We believe we have motive.
Hey, talk to us, Tisa, because Bart family's saying they got a lawsuit ready to go, man. Hold on, man. Listen, man. That NFL money is long. That NFL money, Tisa, is long. So talk to us. Let's see the proof, Tisa. Talk to us.
We believe we have location, and we believe we had what really happened. And we are going to use Warren and Trayvon's own interviews, along with
Another
some
Trayvon?
thought they were deleted Facebook posts,
Okay.
and get into this. And I think this is the real reason why they all deactivated their social media accounts, because
Okay.
they didn't want us to know the history. The
Okay.
history of what? The history that Katie was Bart's girl.
Oh.
Who is Bart?
Who is Bart?
Okay, wait, hold on. Let's zoom in real quick.
Bart is.
Because I do have facial recognition software as well, where I can find out exactly who
Damn,
this
this
girl
nigga said he
is.
got facial recognition
Katie
software.
right
This
here?
nigga the police.
God.
Is this Katie right here?
Man,
'Cause
they ain't
I know
got that at the
Katie
App
face, by the way,
Store.
too. Is this Katie right here?
What the fuck?
I can't tell from this picture, but like there's a better picture out there, and we'll look at
That's like some shit motherfucker getting your phone number and having your whole address and shit.
But let's just
already.
hear Tisa
Like,
tell.
what the
Okay, so
fuck?
Tisa Tell saying this is Katie and this is Bart.
They said
Talk to us.
Rabbit is that brother.
He is a promising NFL player. Well, he's a future NFL player.
Okay.
comes from a
Future.
legacy
Pigs,
line of
pussy,
football
pork.
players. His family, his
Yeah.
grandfather, his dad are big dogs down in Ocean Springs. And what's more, Katie was Bart's girl, Bart Edmonton Jr., and it is unclear on whether she was
Bart
still his
Edmonton
girl. Now,
Jr.
let's not forget, let's put everything in order.
Bartholomew.
Bart Edmonton Jr., no, when Warren was giving the interview, he kept saying, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy. He only slipped up one time and said Bart's name. Now, the Marine Resource Division of Jackson County literally slipped up and gave out a Freedom of Information request. It actually gave us the audio, but what's more important, it gave the name of the person that reported Nolan missing to the Coast Guard. Oddly enough, that person was not Warren, the person that claimed to call the postcard at 11:45 p.m. on July 4th. It was, in fact, Bart Edmonton Jr., who called, I believe they said it's at 10:05 a.m. on July 5th. Keep that in mind. Bart and Nolan were not known to be close at all. But what's more, it seems like they had a woman in common. Now, we do know from the audio.
So wait, so Bart was the one who made the call at 10 a.m. in the morning. That's interesting. That's interesting. Because I think I heard from somebody else that there were theories out there that Bart was not actually there. But now Bart made the call. Now I do know, by the way, well, one, that Bart was there, right? And even though there were people who was trying to, like, for some reason, like, say that Bart was not there, he was away in,
Man, if you're in the chat, hit the like button, man. Run
Bart
this
was
shit
there,
up.
like Bart was present.
Motherfucking like button.
Bart apparently gave
Hit
his
that like
ID,
button, y'all.
right? Gave his GPS data over. So we know that. So we know that for a fact. Now, Bart was the one who made the call the following morning. Now, I'll be real. The call the following morning, to me, is not as suspicious as the call an hour after Nolan was left on the island, right? Like Warren and his friends giving a call like an hour or two later, like in full panic, thinking something happened to Nolan. Listen, if I leave my homie at the function, I'm not thinking like something has happened to like my homies 2 hours later. Now, a day later, cool. 2 hours later, if I'm in a full panic, probably suspect that I did something to the homie, because why would anybody suspect something is wrong with the homie that you left with a girl at the island 2 hours later, right? So the call at 10 a.m. to me is not as suspicious. But apparently Bart is more involved than we knew, because if Bart is making a call, that means at least Bart was attempting to be a part of the relocation effort of Nolan.
Bartholomew.
Okay, so Bart was in the comment sections. I have evidence, but let me just give you the preview. Bart was in comment sections on people on either Instagram or Facebook being like, I've been in Montana for a year. What are you talking about? Trying to act like he wasn't down there on July 4th.
That's where it came from. Remember, I just told y'all, I heard from some people
I want to see the proof
that Bart was in Wyoming for like a year or so, which is what made it like kind of like suspicious. Bart was apparently there. Okay, now Bart, I'll be real. We got to talk about it now. Now, a man named Bart Edmondson, you got to put allegedly to his name, man. All right, a man named Bart Edmondson. That's a man with the top lawyer. You got to put some allegedly to his name. Bart, we got to be real now, Bart. Okay, because if your name, because you know, there's another piece of evidence that we're gonna get to in this video, where they looked at the call sheet for, I guess, like the report, right? Like they pulled up, I guess, like the call sheet of like the police report or like the Coast Guard report, and apparently Bart's name is on the report sheet as somebody who made a report about Nolan, allegedly. So Bart, if your name is on that report, but you're
I'm looking for some
Wyoming,
videos on Instagram right now.
We got some questions for you, Bart. Now, your last name is Edmondson, so we got to put allegedly, all right? Allegedly, sir, it ain't looking good for you, sir. Allegedly, sir, it's looking pretty bad for you. If you was denying being on that boat, but there's evidence and proof you was on that boat, sir, you are now officially a murder suspect, allegedly, Bart. Right, because you know you can't play with somebody whose name is that distinguished. Right? They ain't playing. Right? They want to make it to that NFL, bruh. If that means going after anybody, they want to make it to the NFL. So if that means silencing the truth, they gonna silence the truth. So allegedly, Bart, okay? Allegedly, okay? But they say you was on Bart, they say you was on that boat.
Facebook's being like, I've been in Montana for a year. What are you talking about? Trying to act like he wasn't down there on July 4th. The whole story changed when the incident report came out. And his name was on the incident report as the one that reported Nolan missing. And even though you have been, not Montana, even though you have been in Wyoming playing football, you came home for July 4 weekend. Now, let me get this, right? Someone posted a picture of Katie and Bart. Now, they tried to delete this picture, but everything lasts forever on the internet. They look real comfy. They look really hugged up. It looks like Katie and Bart at one point had been sweethearts or at least more than friends. Now, Bart's been living and playing football in Wyoming.
It was at this
We
moment
know the
that he
lives
knew
of college
he
football
fucked up.
players, right? And what happens when they leave their hometown sweetheart? That does not mean that that hometown sweetheart is off limits when they go back home. Now, listen to this. All right, let's start with Trevon's interview, okay? Because everybody skipped over this, but this stuck in my mind. Let me give you my hypothesis. I believe that
The
Nolan
fuck she just say
messed
hypothesis?
up being with Bart's
The fuck she just say?
sweetheart, whatever she is to him.
Okay.
Bart is big dog.
She
He
thought
comes
we
from
was gonna look
prestigious
past that.
family. He's bound for the NFL. He's even sponsored by ESPN. He
Nah,
has
but
big
we
things in the
here.
future,
We
which
with
is
you,
why the
but we caught
town, I
that.
think, will collude for him. I think some type of fight or something happened where they tried to sun Nolan.
It was at this
And,
moment that he knew.
Of course,
He
we know
fucked
what
up.
happened. But here is my proof. Just listen to me, okay? Listen to
Talk to us, Cesar.
what Trayvon got to say.
Mad. I was
We
genuinely
waited.
really mad. But the last time I saw Nolan, I was walking to the boat. This was before the fight. It's me and my old lady. We had just got out of a group of people. Nolan was walking towards Wyatt's boat. I was walking in the opposite direction towards my boat.
Listen.
And I dabbed Nolan up. I made a slick comment about something, actually about the girl that he was with. I made a slick comment to him, us joking around, and I kept going.
I made a slick comment about the girl that Nolan was with. What
It was
was
at
that
this
slick
moment that he
comment?
knew.
Let's not
He
forget
fucked
Nolan was
up.
right next to the girl. Now I know what you're saying. Who's the girl? Of course it's Katie. But if you don't want to believe me, let's listen to what Warren has to say.
And not even 10 minutes after that is when I got into a fight.
Wait to hold on. Yo, do y'all feel like the slick comment could be now? If we're following the theory here, could the slick comment be like you walking, right? Imagine you in, let's say, Tristan's position, okay? You walking like this, okay? You walking towards Nolan. You see Nolan is with this girl called Katie. Now, if Katie and Bart had history and Bart is a part of their friend group, you see Bart and you say, a word, Nolan, that's you, Nolan? What? Or what happened to Bart, right? Like, could a slick comment be like you walking, you see a girl that's with
Got
your homie
him.
Nolan, who's also has been with your homie Bart. Could that have been a slick comment? Could a slick comment have been a word? Oh, that's you. A word. A word. Nolan, that's you. Maybe. Again, everything is lining up, but it's all allegedly because that man's last name is Edmondson, right? And we don't got NFL money, okay? And this is Tisa Tell's story.
To this.
There getting towed out. Yeah. And then where's Nolan in this situation?
Well, Nolan was, the last time I saw Nolan was 3 o'clock. And Nolan was cradling a girl in his arms, Katie.
Okay.
You know, Katie. And Katie, Nolan was sitting there. And the last time I saw him, I looked at Nolan and Nolan was like shaking his head laughing. And I was like, dude, you crazy.
I'm Indian.
I was like just joking with him. And
Don't.
But anyway, Nolan, that was the last time I laid.
Don't.
Wait, also, wait, okay. Again, this is the second time they're
Somebody
saying,
asked me,
"Oh, you crazy?
am I?
Oh, bro. Oh, we." Now again, though, it could very well be that situation where you see your homie with a girl, and you start gassing, oh, bro, that's you, bro. Okay, bro, I see you. It could have been a simple, okay, bro, I see you. But it could have also been where, bro, like, ain't that Bart Bear? Wait, bro, like, ain't that Bart girl? So again, it could have been two different things. The first option, okay, bro, I see you. That's harmless. The second option would tie into this motive if it's true. All right. Everything is allegedly, because this is not my story. I'm not breaking this. Okay. I'm listening to Tisa Tells break it down. All right. So I'm not putting my name to this.
And but anyway, Nolan, that was the last time I laid eyes on him. But when we were leaving,
Now, why, if Nolan is cradled, first of all, Trevon or Javon, whatever it is, his name, he walked up to Nolan, dabbed him up, then said some slick shit to Nolan about Katie. Why Katie was sitting there. Could that slick shit have been, yo, that's Bart's girl. What are you doing? Let's not forget Bart is 200 pounds. He is big dog, and he is the hometown hero because everybody thinks that he's going to make NFL soon. He's also 21. He comes from a very powerful, prestigious family and a family that comes a history of football. So he goes up and he's like, and said some slick shit about Katie. Now, everybody knows Katie. So what slick shit are you saying? Then Warren says that he says Nolan, and and they both said the last time they saw him was around 3 o'clock. He looks at Nolan and shakes his head like, yo, you crazy. And Nolan shakes his head too. Why would you say, yo, you crazy, unless Nolan was pushing up on forbidden fruit? And even the way he was like, yo, he was cradling Katie as if somebody would have the nerve to be with Bart's hometown honey. Anyway, Bart, he's the confirmed name on the missing Coast.
They're gonna make a movie out of this shit.
Report. Why would Bart, who's not that close with Nolan, make the missing person report? Meanwhile, I'm sorry, why would Bart, who's not that close with Nolan, make the missing person report? Meanwhile, Warren is asleep to the point of show that his dad had to wake him up to be like, yo, what's going on?
Well, to be fair, though, if the missing person report was made at 10 a.m., Warren was up by 10 a.m., right? Because Warren said he got up around 7 a.m. when his dad woke him up.
Also, he was mentioned in the Cito audio. We all heard him be like, damn it, Bart, stop. What was Bart doing on that boat when Bart had his own boat?
Oh, yeah, it is about
Also, the cleanup audio, you clearly hear Nolan's name too. The GPS location matched Fort Bayou residents on water with private deck access. So when they looked at GPS, when they get to the Bayou, that was Bart's family's house. They have a private deck right outside their house, and they have a pool in their house. And there was an attempt to conceal involvement by claiming to be in Wyoming for 1 year. Also, he came out the gate. I've been in Wyoming until the audio placed him as being on the boat. But there's more, you guys. There's more. Hold on.
Hey, if y'all in here, hit the like button, man. Run it up.
He's number 18 for Wyoming. I don't know. I think it's the Cowboys. They said before Wyoming, Bart Edmondson.
I don't need his stats. I need to know. All right, perfect. Somebody says, let's go to, okay.
Audio that came out. Someone mentioned him.
Let's go to Katie. Let's go to Katie. Find where she mentions Katie. All right, wait. Okay, cool. If she doesn't mention Katie, cool. I bet. So, okay, so let's break it down, all right? So here's Katie. Now, here's the thing, okay? When I looked at the situation, when I looked at Katie, now let's break it down. Now let's go find Katie real quick, because I haven't looked too closely yet. I've only seen Katie's face, okay? Let me go Katie's right now. Let me go. Let's find Katie's face right now. Let's go. Let's find Katie. Let's go to Bart and Katie. Let's find a picture of Bart and Katie. And then we're going to find the actual Katie. Okay, perfect. Cool. So this right here is Bart and Katie. So this is who Bart was with. This is Bart. Now they're saying this is allegedly Katie. They're saying this is allegedly Katie, and they're saying this is her. I'll be real with you guys. Now, the first picture I saw, I thought this was Katie. Looking at this is not Katie. This is not Katie, guys. This is not Katie. This is not Katie. No. So, okay. So why I say that's not Katie, and I'll show you guys why. I'm gonna show you guys why that's not Katie. So, again, we're not exonerating Bart, but that's not Katie. Again, people, trust me. Look, I'll prove it. Listen, I'll prove it to you guys. Trust me. Watch this.
That he knew.
I'll prove it to you guys. Trust me, okay? Just wait real quick. I'll prove it to you guys. Trust me. Just let me cook. That's not Katie. Let me find Katie real quick. 1 second.
You about to run facial recognition.
I'm telling you, this nigga the police.
Crazy as fuck.
This nigga fucking.
Okay, 1 second. Let me pull up real quick. Let me pull up real quick. That's not Katie. And you know why? Because this is 1 second. That's not Katie because this is Katie right here. 1 second. We're gonna find Katie for you guys. This is Katie. So Katie's name is Katie McCormick. Right? So Katie's name is Katie McCormick. This is Katie right here. And we know this is Katie because like Katie actually left a comment and under one of her friends' posts, because when it first came out that that they was with Katie, one of the friends and made a post saying, "Yo, do not include my girl in this. Like Katie is good." And all the black friends for some reason was sticking up like for Katie. They really love Katie. Like they're really on Katie's, they really they really love Katie for some reason. But one of the friends made a post, and we're gonna pull up that post shortly, where they're saying, "Yo, like Katie is good," and then Katie commented under that post, and we have it right now. Perfect. Let me go to the post real quick just to see. Okay, perfect. Yeah, this is Katie McCormick right here. This is who she is. All right, this is who Katie is.
You about to post that on Instagram?
This is Katie. This is Katie. Okay. Now look. Now let's do a screenshot of Katie real quick. Okay, and let's pull it over here, and let's.
Here you go with the police.
Let's also bring who they're claiming is Katie. Look, this is Katie, people. This is Katie with her bare face, by the way. This is Katie with her bare face, people. This is not Katie, bro. Be real. This is Katie with her bare face. This is who they're saying is Katie. This is Katie. This is, again, let's also do another screenshot of who Katie is right here. Let's do a bare screenshot. All right. Again, we're going to save this. Let's save this real quick. Okay. Let's also screenshot this too. Let's screenshot this and let's also save this. This is Katie. Cool. Perfect. Now let's go to who they're saying is Katie. Now let's go to who they're saying is Katie. And I'm gonna show you guys why that's not Katie from my perspective. Perfect. This is who they're saying is Katie. Okay. Let's bring up 1 second. Okay, perfect. I'm sorry, bro. This is not okay. Perfect. So this right here is who they're saying is Katie. Okay, let's bring it back. I'm sorry, bro. This is not the same girl. This ain't the same girl, bro. All right? She has dimples too. This ain't the same girl, bro. Right? This ain't the same girl. Now I understand, okay? Again, we might say, hey, man, but hey, people, we gotta be real here. All right? We have to be real. That is not the same girl, bro. Now let's also bring. Okay, cool. Let's bring the other Katie picture. Let's bring the other Katie picture. Cool. Let's bring the other Katie picture right here.
Yes, man, crazy.
Now they're claiming they're claiming this picture was like 3 to 4 years ago, right? Cool. We'll find pictures of Katie from 4 years ago. Bro, this ain't the same girl, bro. I'm sorry. This is not the same girl, bro. This face and this face is not the same. This is not the same girl. This is not the same girl, bro. I'm sorry. Now listen, I understand when we have a theory, but we have to be careful. These people are trying to muddy up the water. I'm not saying Bart is innocent. Understand this, all right? Bart was allegedly on the boat. They were screaming Bart name allegedly. This could very well be a motive. Bart could very well have had a thing with this Katie or wanted this Katie. But I'm here to tell you, this is not the same Katie. This picture they said was from 3 years ago, right? Cool. No. Yeah. This was from 2022. So that picture was from 2022. That was 4 years ago. Cool. Let's go to Katie's page and find pictures of Katie from 4 years ago so we can put this to rest, okay? Let's go to Katie's page and find pictures of Katie from 4 years ago, okay? This is 2020. Cool. This is 20. Okay, perfect. Cool. This is a picture of Katie from 4 years ago, people. This is a picture of Katie from 4 years ago. Is this the same girl? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. This is her from 4 years ago. Is not the same girl. Look at her. Look at Katie from, again, this is Katie from September of 2022. Look. September of 2022. This is not the same girl, people. This is a different girl.
I'm crazy.
It's clearly not the same girl. Again, we can even zoom in on her face. Come on, let's go. Zoom in on her face. This is definitely a different girl. Now, here's the thing, okay? Now, Bart have put out a statement through his legal his legal representation. And the statement, Bart actually speaks on whether or not that's Katie. Let's go. Okay. So let's pull up right now. So this is the statement right here. I wonder if we could zoom in more. Okay, let's zoom in more. Perfect. Let's go real quick. Let's zoom in more. Perfect. Let's zoom in more on this. Cool. Okay, let's zoom in. So cool. Okay, so Bart and them put out a statement with their lawyer. Hey, people, listen, okay? Listen. My goal is to present true information. I'm not gonna, right? Like, I'm not gonna look at a girl and say, you feel me? Now, again, we can also, okay, cool. So people say ask AI. Okay, bet. We'll ask AI, okay? We'll ask AI if that's the same girl. We'll do that after reading this, okay? So Russell Latino says, now this is, Bart's legal representation. This is who is representing Bart. So Russell Latino says, there is a picture circulating of Bart Edmondson. Let's put this over here. Sorry. Right, okay. So he says there is a picture circulating this morning of Bart Edmondson Jr. from high school with a young woman. Bart is now 21 and in college. In other words, the picture is old. People are certain that the young woman in the picture is someone named Katie McCormick, that Bart had an intimate relationship with Miss McCormick, and that he killed Nolan Wells because Nolan was speaking to her. The person in the circulating photograph with a much younger Bart is not Katie McCormick.
Oh, I just seen your comment. My bad. No, I'm not online with him. I'm just reacting to
with
it.
Katie, but because Bart knows exactly who the person
I'm out here
photographed
doing
is.
reaction shit.
So, two, with anyone who attended high school with them.
Too.
Out of respect for her privacy, we are not going to identify her by name. Bart is not now, nor has he ever been in a relationship with Katie McCormick. He did not know who she was before the tragedy occurred. Let me be abundantly clear. Bart Edmondson Jr., or Ed Meston, did not kill or in any way contribute to the tragic death of Nolan Wells. He had no motive to do so. All he did was help a boat that was in distress. He was fully and freely cooperated with authorities, sharing every bit of information he knows, providing access to his boat, his GPS, and his phone, and sharing witness lists with investigators. He has done all of this without criminal counsel, though most criminal attorneys would advise against that, without hesitation and without requiring any warrant. That he has been publicly quiet is a byproduct. I'll be real, bro. I'm not hearing none of that other stuff, by the way, right? Like all that Bart's innocent, but listen, man, all right, listen. Cooperating or talking too much is something, that criminals have been doing since the age of time. I'm not saying Bart's guilty. I have no proof Bart is guilty. All right, but I'm not ruling out Bart as a suspect. I'm not ruling out what I heard on that audio. Damn it, Bart. I'm not ruling that out now. Now, what I will tell you is it Katie? I don't think it's Katie. Right? Yo. Oh, damn. I bet. Cool. Right? So yeah. So again, I'm not ruling out Bart as a suspect. Bro, your name is on that audio and you got to deal with that. You got to deal with your name being on that audio. We cannot explain that. Now, until we get the actual, the day we get the criminal, the actual suspect, the person who murdered Nolan, that's the day we would exonerate you guys. Until then, we cannot exonerate you guys. I'm sorry. We just can't. I'm sorry. We would not exonerate you guys until we get the person who murdered Nolan, or until y'all start talking. But I can say that's not Katie. Now, y'all want me to ask AI. Cool. Let's ask AI. Okay, let's ask Gemini. Let me find, 1 second, man. Let's find the pictures real quick. Let's ask AI. Let's do it. Let's ask AI. Okay, 1 second.
Information they need.
Okay. Okay, let's ask AI. 1 second, man. Let's go. Okay, perfect. Let's save this picture of Katie. And then we'll also ask AI right now. My thing with AI, man, is this. Cool. Let's ask AI. Let's go real quick. Now, this is the moment of truth, okay? This is the moment of truth. This is the moment of truth, people. Are y'all excited, man? What y'all think, man? Hey, listen, yo. I want to poll in the chat real quick. Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll in the chat real quick, okay? Let's do a poll in the chat real quick on who thinks it's Katie. 1 second. Let's do a poll. Who thinks it's Katie? I'm about to do a poll as we pull up this AI tool. Who thinks it's Katie? Because I'll be real, I don't think it's Katie. Let's see, man. Is that Katie in the picture with Bart? I want y'all to vote as we pull up the AI tool. Is that Katie? Y'all vote on the poll, right? Like y'all vote and like on the poll. Let's see real quick. Is that Katie? Yo, 59% says no. Okay, cool. Let's pull up the Gemini real quick and let's do what we came here to do, okay? Let's upload the files. Let's upload both files. Cool. Let's use Gemini right now. Cool. Okay. Let's go. Okay, cool. So this is Gemini right here, okay? This is it. The 2 pictures is uploaded, people. Right?
That shit probably.
Now, I'm going to let you guys tell me what should I put as the prompt so everybody is satisfied with the results. So it's all fair. Because when I did the Charlamagne the God and academics prompt, y'all said I was unfair. What should the prompt be? Based on your expertise, is this the same girl in both pictures? The picture on the left is 4 years. It's 4 years old, right?
Ain't that kind
It's
of
4 years
basically
old.
already saying it's the same picture?
Now, also too, we could also do an AI test of the picture of Katie from 4 years ago. We'll do that too. The picture of Katie from 4 years ago, we'll also do that too. Let's run it.
Oh yeah, we got the
Let's
one I
run
was
this
looking
over. Let's
for.
run it. Come on.
Oh, we gotta come back to this.
These are terms you've been looking for.
It said it ain't the same person, just for anybody that's wondering.
What the fuck is that?
Flacco got a bounty on him in California.
All right. We back in the building. Salute to everybody that's here. You already know it's Blue Devil, and today we back with another video reaction. Look, I need my intro. I need a better intro. That intro sort of whack. I'm not gonna lie to you. That intro is dumpster juice. But we're gonna get a new one. I promise. We got some changes in August. And I know what you're gonna say. Yeah, right, Blue Devil. You always say that. Nah. I'm on it this time, bro. I'm on it this time, all right? So look, what we're gonna do right now is we got a video coming from Hawila Media. Salute to Hawila. Okay, we got a lot of videos to react to. I don't care if they're old or new. If I haven't give you my thoughts on it, we're gonna react to it, bro. All right, so expect content from like weeks ago to now. All right, the video we got going on is Hawila Media. It is called Pico Rivera General Bozo crashes out on so-and-so CEO so-and-so. Calls him out for the fade. We seen this like a what was it, like maybe like 4 or 5 days ago. This was viral everywhere, and I haven't reacted to it, bro. And I think I got to now because you know, we're a very unbiased platform, even though people say we're very biased, which is not true. It's them that don't agree with whatever I'm saying at the moment that they're watching me. But we're very unbiased because we react to everyone, all sides, all colors, all people, and we don't take sides ever, bro. Now, I might slightly, you know, depending on who it is, show favoritism only because, you know, in this media game, you got to sometimes. But for the most part, bro, everyone beefs with me because they don't like my opinions. You know, just the other day, I had a video that the title read something sort of like, you know how they do the clickbait, the title, but the video itself is nothing but love. And I do that because if I put good stuff on the title, no one will click. No one will get the message. So I clickbait the title, but when you watch the video, you got no choice but to listen to all the great things I'm gonna say about the artist. And the artist started crying, bro, like always. You know, so you know, it is what it is, bro. It's one of those things where we can never win. We can kiss your ass all you want, and then you'll ignore us because you'll think like, who cares? But then once you see something bad, you'll hit us up. So it's like, wait. So you never hit us up when we're being nice to you, but you only hit us up when you see something bad. Man, cut it out, man. Cut it. And it's always like that, bro. It's always like that. So it's something you gotta live with. It is what it is. So this video here is brought to you by Hawila Media. Listen to the whole thing, bro, because I don't think I should interrupt. You know, it's just like listening to the symphony. You know, when you go to the opera, bro, and you hear the symphony, or you hear like a corrido and you hear all the instruments, and you don't want nobody to say nothing because you want to enjoy the guitarra, you want to enjoy the drums, you want to enjoy the accordion.
Man, get to the fucking point.
Artista, like the artist, like
goddamn Blue Devil,
like
you talking too goddamn much for me.
It's just like when you're looking at a painting
this
and
shit.
you're looking at a painting and you don't know what it is, but you're just like in awe.
I know you gotta make it like original, but God,
you know, Bozo speaks, and I think we got to listen. So once again, I'm being a YouTuber. I'm doing my job. I'm not.
Then play the fucking video.
Anyone or anything. I'm simply watching a video that's set out there for the world to see, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts. So with that being said, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Tell me what you think down below in the comments, and let's get straight into this masterpiece by Bozo, aka the Grinch, aka Southside Logo, aka Emiliano.
Man, play the goddamn video.
Hey,
man.
Juan, you're a bitch. Let's say shoot the address. I'll pull up right now. I got time to f you up, lame. Pussy ass motherfucker. I know Shooter Rick send you a message. Shoot the message. I'll pull up over there. You up. What did he say? That's Cap. What did he say? No, he didn't say nothing. I told him to tell you that I'll go over to your spot solo dolo by myself so I can f you up. Oh, let's do it. That's and just like, let's do it. Shoot the address right now at Adam's phone. I bet $10,000 right now you don't shoot shit. I'll give you 10 racks right now you don't shoot shit. All talk. He's nuts. Boy, I'll give this chain right now you don't send it. What? That shit, my shit 30 G's, boy. The f you talking about, lame? Yes, motherfucker. You're a bitch, fool. Stop talking about real ones. You're a bitch. Everybody know you're a bitch.
You digging that whole
Everybody know you're a bitch, fool.
Ain't nobody worried about you, boy.
Yeah, then send the address. Send the address then.
We'll see my
Logger ass. Shut your fat face up. You look like swine, boy. You look like Muslims don't even cook you, stupid.
Nigga, what?
I'm a gangster, bitch. You know my water is that pull up. You get, you know what you get, boy.
Oh my god. Nigga said you look like swine.
You still done talking,
You
fat
look like
face?
Muslims don't even
Go
cook
pay
you.
for some stupid. Go pay for some stupid. Shut the up. You rat. You'll call the cops on me. Shut the up. You know that's for a fact. Stupid. Shoot your addy, fool. I'm right here. You know where I'm at right now, Essa. I'll wait for you all day, fat face. Pull up, big for nothing.
Thing out.
Stupid ass fool. You even parked in the handicap section because you sloppy. Bottom of the food chain ass. You a stupid bitch. Your DNA structure's lame, boy.
Yo.
Shut the up.
Shut up.
You sloppy ass with that hunch in your back because you don't know how to do shit. Go do a push-up, titty boy. Shut the up, Essa. Atkins couldn't save your ass, you slop. Shut your bitch ass up. Spam me.
So yeah, he's
Bottom of the ass bitch. Shut your punk ass up, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, shut the up. SS Southside, boy. Slap the shit out your bitch ass. Yeah, you can't say none, huh?
Nobody worried about you.
Broke ass boy. Shut your broke ass up.
If you want it, let's get it.
Let's get it. You know where I'm at. Kyle, I'll even let this fool film it live right here in front of the spot.
I'm right here. I'm back on Fig right now. Shoot, my boy.
Shut your fat ass up, boy. Go get some Retta, boy. You need it more than anybody. You get sponsored by Retta, you peptide needing. Oh, shut your ass up. I'll get you peptide to grow some nuts, boy. That vagina you wear on your face, you fat. Shut your bitch ass up. Shut the up, boy. Your podcast is failing, you stupid bitch. The don't nobody want to go to your podcast, that stupid ass shit. You lost your worst employee. You lost your worst employee, you stupid bitch. Shut the up. Hey, Juan, you're a bitch. Hashtag shoot the address. I'll pull up right now.
Hey man, listen, that boy Bozo, he really knows how to. That boy Bozo really knows how to roast. Salute Bozo, bro. Look, about the other feller, I'm not going to speak on the other feller. I don't care. I only want to react to this video because of Bozo. I want to point some things out. The verbiage he used. Esse, homie, A. He kept it OG, kept it original.
You sucking dick.
You know, shut the fuck up, Esse. you know where I'm at, eh? Those are all original.
Man, get off the nigga nuts.
Down south lingo, bro. That I've heard my entire life, either from my homeboys or my family.
He trying to stay in good favors.
And all the people that are always like mad that Mexicans use the N word, you finally got a homeboy right here that uses the original slang. You know, so you got to show him some love and respect for not saying the N word once or anything like that, right? But I do want to say,
Why
I don't know why
should he
people
get
play with
credit for
Bozo
that?
thinking that he's really like a lame or something. You know, I've been watching Bozo's career since like 2002. You know, when I was in the streets, we were bumping Bozo, his first album off the High Power. It was a High Power release. You know, this was like in 03, 04. We was outside. Well, I'm gonna say me, cause yeah, you know, I was outside and that's what we was playing. Not only, of course, but you know, from the Mexicans, and we knew Bozo was out.
He's sucking dick. I don't want to hear that shit, nigga. I don't fucking hear that shit, my nigga. Shut the fuck up, homie.
Talk for the next 20 minutes.
Yeah, I'll be back. I might make some food and shit, bro.
All right.
I don't know.
Later.